$100 super chat. Are you out of your mind? Are you out of your mind? Ah! Yo, it's gonna be so hype right now. Check, check, is this thing on? Check, check, is this thing on? Bam, 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 bam. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Shout out to everyone here on the live. What? Damn. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Shout out to my lifers, man. Shout out to my lifers. Yo, shout out to my lifers, man. Shout out to my lifers, man. Shout out to my lifers. I'm gonna break the chair. This is to all the bosses that I ever had. This is to every single boss that looked me in the eye and told me, why don't you come here and let me talk to you real quick. Yo, this is to every single boss that put me down in my life. This is for every one of them right now, yo. Motherfucker! Never again! Never again! Get out of my face for the rest of your life. 9 to 5, never again. Like peace. Like solidified. Like it's in the books. Like straight up. As long as I stay on my lemon water and I stay off the booze and the drugs and I go on the straight and narrow, my life will be good. I want to say thank you to each and every one of you, because if you didn't show up to the stream every day, I wouldn't show up to the stream every day, and I never would have found ORE, and none of this would have happened. So this is for you. This is for you. This is for all of us. No, straight up, let's be honest here. And let's break down these super chats as they're coming in hard. Like, this is insanity. This is absolute insanity. Each and every one of you, you guys are rocking my world right now. I cannot believe the community we got going on. And we're still going to do what we got to do every single day. But look at these super chats. Hold on. Let me pop out the chat. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you. Tokyo Sexwell coming through with the $100 super chat. I'm indebted to my father for living, but to my teacher for living well, Alexander the Great. O-R-E, yo. Thank you so much, man. You bring tears to my eyes. Appreciate each and every one of you for being on Into the Live, for catching the live stream with each and every one of you guys. Thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all. Thank you more than you would ever know. Man, $100 super chats when I get in the room. Unbelievable. 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 $50 super chat. Time for some crypto church. Preach, Brother Sam. Tara, please. We'll go over Tara for sure. As it started to pump, boom, boom, boom. And here's another super chat here. John Meaden, you're the man. Thanks for the education. Shout out to John up in the spot. Shout out to all my awesome people. Let's get that zoom out there. There we go. And I can kind of come up with my chair a little bit. I just like to be more. I want you guys to see more of me. Right? There I am. Hey, hey, hey. Tonight's the night, man. Saturday night. Shout out to each and every one of you. Thank you for sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. I am drunk with gains. This is what happens when you've seen a man drunk with gains. He's doing. Walking, doing the McGregor, baby. Dancing the monkey, baby. The gorilla. Sorry, I'm an alpha. I can be that. But you know what? Men are supposed to be like that, and I don't want to be shamed for being a man these days. Sometimes men are being shamed for being men, and you know what? That's who I want to be. I get to be who I want to be. That's my artistic expression of me, you know? And boom, we just hit Ren for nice 36% gains, RUNE for 36% gains. And I got RUNE about to do some damage. See, I'm not trying to waste your time. You can see the 4-hour here is very oversold, is it not? And this is doing a beautiful pennant, is it not? Yes. When you see that the stochastics has reset, but the price is not, it's highly likely you're going to make some gains. All right, this is like a simple concept. I want you guys to get through to your head. Swing here to swing here is a swing up. Swing down, swing here. A little bit of both swing up, not too much, but it's slight divergence because this is a lot flatter than that. Okay, just something to think about, right? And if it comes down a little bit more, you never know. But we're bouncing off of the lower stochastic. So you look for the 1 hour, you got the push up. You got the push up. How much higher can you go? That's one thing you just got to check. How much higher can you go? All right. What I see here is you want to break this, come down for the retest, snatch it up when this comes back down for that second point. and then the 4 hour and the 1 hour are ready to go. And I've seen that happen many, many times in my life. And then what you're doing is you're going for the measured move, which is the length of the pole. Okay? Here. Bam. And you got RUNE going to about 1538. And if you can hold on to your boots and let the trade happen without getting emotional, if you can be an adult about it, then you can make it happen. If you want to be a child, then you'll ruin the trade. And it's that simple. It's that simple. We're going to get into how I made 50 BNB in 2 days, and it's not even a lie. Everyone in my group can attest to it. I can't even believe it. We fell into it. I'm just a lucky old dog, I guess. And honestly, this thing continues to pump. And honestly, maybe I'm not. Maybe I should have gotten back in. It's about to go back to the same place that I was at, and get high. But this is the 10-minute chart. So, what I am looking at here is on the 4-hour chart, that's what's called a blow off top. See, boom. And it may come up for another candle. It is coming up. But, anything is possible with these meme coins. But that's textbook of blow off top. And if we go back to the beginning before that, this is the same blow off top it did here. And had I been in that, boom, right? So I'm going on the idea that it's going to have to come down. Nothing goes up forever. That was an amazing run, but nothing can go up forever. It hit an exchange today. It got the move. It got the, it got the love. You know what I'm saying? I think it's going to have to wane off at one point. I have to be honest. I sold the top. I told every single person in my group a few minutes before the sell, hey, I'm about to unload. I am about to unload. Shout out to the 111 super chat. I have to share the love. Your tip for ORE. Thanks, Lifer Crypto Cam, for the 111.11. Shout out to the 111.11. Shout out to the $20 super chats coming in. Thank you for the contribution to ORE, my fellow warrior, Justin Beckroff. You're the man, dude. Thank you. You're the man. Thanks for the education anytime. And the 733, you are fully supported and surrounded in love, homie. Nothing but light to the Lifer fam. Dude, I don't see a stronger crew in the game of YouTube. Like, you show me a crew that can come through and cut. Like, if we were an army, there would be no army defeating the Lifer army. I'll tell you right now, each and every one of you would stand up. Lieutenant, Sergeant in command. We would be ready to go. Full frontal, ready to rock. I appreciate each and every one of you. I love y'all. The love is so real and so thick in the room. It's like, shwa, shwa, shwa. And there's ORE. We were getting into $3 million market cap. Congrats to anyone who did a beautiful 8X. And the thing is, it was just a 2-day beautiful run. I mean, it was just nonstop. All day I was out with my wife. We did a few things, and I was like, okay, I'm up 20 BNB. And then I'll be like, I'm up 30 BNB. I'm like, now I'm up 40 BNB. And then I got home, and I was like, all right, I'm up 50 BNB. I had a dream, okay, that I was in an SUV, and I was driving through all this big sand. Like, there was these sand piles, and I was just like, and every time I saw sand, I was like, oh, and I actually liked it, and I wanted to go through the sand and go through the sand and go through the sand. And this was like 3 days ago. And so I said to my wife, I said, I woke up and I rarely ever dream, or remember it at least. And I said, babe, I had this dream. And I was just going through all this sand, and there was piles of it everywhere. And I was like, what does sand mean? And she was like, you're changing attitude towards a better life. There's so many interpretations. Her interpretation was that money is coming, but she always says that, I guess, But it was funny, it's just funny, the dream. Whatever the dream meant, it was a cool dream anyway. And I'm not trying to say it was how to interpret it exactly, but, and then just boom, And I contribute the gains to keeping your eyes open. Keeping your eyes open. And I think about it, people think they're a big shot when they make 120 grand a year. There's people walking out here, they think, like, they treat people small, like, because they make 120 grand a year. They're like, we made 20 in 2 days. Like, we made a fifth of that in 2 days. Like, so anyone who makes 120 grand a year and wants to treat someone small, like, come on, man. And I see it. People start to get up there and they think, come on, man. Like I could die tomorrow. Like, none of us are better than anybody else. Like, honestly, after this win today, I'm thinking about the next charity that I want to find and I want to give. Like, I want to, it's going to be a supply shock this winter, and it's going to be tight. There's going to be some problems, right? I'm a Lego reseller for the last few years. I have an attic full of Legos from like literally, I have like $4,000 worth of Legos up there. So like, I could bless my kid, family, friends, like supply shock don't matter, right? So I'm good. I'm actually good. Like, I feel like and I got a few other little tricks up my sleeve. So I'm good. I'm already set for this supply shock. So you know what? I want to find a family. I want to find maybe 1 or 2 families out here. Some people that are struggling, even if they just can't seem, and I want to hook them up and make the best Christmas they ever had. Crypto life for Christmas. So, that's something I'm looking out for. After today, man, I sat with my wife and I said, honestly, I've made big trades, but this may have been She said this may have been the second or third biggest trade ever, like that much in basically 36 hours, you know. And so in my humble opinion, I just feel blessed and I want to give back so bad. Like, I just want to think, how do I give back? Because I truly believe when you give back, then Allah, the whole moving force of everything around you, says, well, every time it goes to this place, it keeps getting pushed out. So it gives you more because it knows you'll give it more. And you just give as much as you can. Like, you don't live in fear, man. Because I can be like, oh no, I need to hold it. I can't give it away. Because if I give it away, oh no, I won't get it again. So I can't give it away. And I'll be honest, there's a little voice in me that does do that. And I have to beat it down and say, wow, how dare you? And I have to say, give that away. Like, give that away. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, yeah, what an amazing day to be alive. I appreciate each and every one of you for being here. I'm just trying to let it all out. And appreciate you, man. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Your heart is in the right place. I don't think the group size can pump a coin like that. Lifer, you're amazing. Lifer for mayor. Appreciate it, man. We going for mayor, man. We going for mayor. We're going to start mayor of Boston. KDN booming to the upside. Now you're on to something. You're welcome. Shout out to Spinny Spin. Help your daughter as well. Do you still think OR token is a 100,000x coin? Was able to finally understand how to get in on Pancake Swap. Honestly, I really do think there's huge moves for this thing. I do. I was in way too heavy. I'm going to have to balance out what I want to put in, and I'm going to come back in on the next dip. I'm going to find my way back in. I was just in way too heavy, in my humble opinion, you know. Maybe some would say, hey, you should never have sold. You probably would have killed it. But, you know, you have a corner of that green screen dot cover it. Cool. No. Good looks, man. Just a little beep. Take a little beep up the top. And can I get a little more? No love. All right. Before I ruin it all. Should be down here. So I'm going to be down here. SHIB pumping, guys. We're going to take a look at the whole market. The whole market is blasting. All right, let's get to brass tacks. Enough about me. Let's act like nothing ever happened. And let's get into the game right now. Let's take a look at Bitcoin. The elephant in the room. Nobody even cares. And when no one cares about Bitcoin, that's when you know it's all season. So, like, they can't even scare us. The market makers can't even scare us. It's like, we don't even really care what you're doing to Bitcoin. And honestly, Bitcoin bottomed on the 4-hour and just slowly creeping up. Tells us that it wants to break on out slowly. And look, it's creeping on my line here. Just creeping on my line. And I said it has to hold that level here. Has to hold that level. Okay? 60,000 even. And we're at 61,000. And we've sat sideways all day. And when Bitcoin goes sideways, it's as if, like, if the cat will play, if the cat's away, the mouse will play. That's kind of how I look at it with all coins in Bitcoin. Bitcoin's like the big old cat, and when the cat's away, the mouse, they will play, my friends. They will play. So that's how I look at it when it comes to Bitcoin. Let me bring that music back up a little bit more for you. Still a little low. I'm going to have to bring it down for me here. Find that happy schmedium. Shout out to everybody on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. So we're taking a look at this, and right now Bitcoin is still holding in a bit of a bull pennant here. Going sideways. Honestly, as long as it can stay in this, even if it goes past that line, if it stays in that pennant and it goes sideways, I'm cool with that. So I'm waiting for it to come on down. I have an alert down here. Bitcoin needs to come to the downside, and that's good. It could do a flip here. You never know. Is it flipping? Let's take a look. Nope. So I want to see Bitcoin come on down and get oversold on the 1 hour. And until then, I'm just going to wait, you know. So what a day for altcoins. Let's take a look at our bags that were pumping to the upside. Let's take a look at Blocktopia. Block doing damage. And I sold Block up here at the top. Why did I sell Block at the top earlier today? And I'm going to tell you why I sold Block right here at about 2 p.m. Number one, the 1 hour was extremely high. Okay. Number two, the 15-minute was so extended. It was like up in this area. See the double top? Number three, the 4 hour was very, very extended. When the 4 hour gets that high, it's time to jump on out. And we always highly likely come back to the 21-day moving average. So look, 4 hours high. So RSI was high. MACD was high. See this? MACD's turning. all these indications in your flavor, and you're away. Look, you're far away from the 21. See how far the price is from the 21 MBOX? It's going to come down. I'm telling you. So you sell the top. All right? You wait. You wait for bullish divergence on a smaller time frame, which we can show you. You know, you go to like the 15, go to that same place. I'm teaching you textbook trading right now. If you listen to me right now and you write these notes down, if you record this screen, I mean, and you watch this every day for a year, you're going to learn how to trade. Isn't that pretty cool? So why don't you do it? So look, swing up to swing up, swing down to swing down. I could die tomorrow. I'm telling you right now, you could never see me again. What are the odds the lifer's going to be here tomorrow? You never know. Swing up to swing up, swing down to swing down. I live my life as if it could be my last day every single day. And that's another reason why to take profits. Why don't you take profits today and then do something fun today? Like, I'm going to rent a Lamborghini next week. I am. I'm going to freaking rent a Lamborghini next week. And I'm going to drive around the city. And I'm going to shoot a music video with it. And I'm going to fly a drone over it. And I'm going to have a blast. And that's what I'm going to do. Because that's the type of stuff I love to do. Okay? That's the type of stuff I love to do. I like to live my life and enjoy it. Enjoy every piece of it. Breathe in the moment. Because life is your moment and you own it. Because time is your opponent. You know what I'm saying? That was an old rhyme I wrote back in the day. But I'm telling you. So look, then you look for the bullish divergence on the 15-minute. And that's when you would start to get back in at the falling wedge. Like, this is all textbook trading, my friends. Like, this is all right there for you. On top of that, if you're not sure, if you're still not sure, I'm going to teach you one other thing. You're going to learn what's called a Fibonacci retracement. You're going to pull your fib from this point to this point, right? You're going to find that you came to the 0.5. Sometimes I omit that big wick. And I started at like a more, this day. And look, we came to the golden pocket. If I start at this more exquisite move. Golden pocket right there. The 0.65 and the 0.618. Is that a coincidence? That's where institutions accumulate strategically, statistically. Those are the places you really want to look at. So, I lose my voice because I coach the kids every Saturday, and when I'm coaching them, I yell. I'm like, "Go get it, DJ! Summer, push the ball up, back each other up, back each other up!" And I was just yelling to the point I lose my voice. I lose my voice every Saturday because I love those kids, and I want to see them just, man. And we won today. We had a really good win today too, and you know they're the crypto lifers. They're the crypto lifers. So shout out to all the crypto lifers up in the spot. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. I do. I really do. The crypto lifers. Crypto lifers, man. Unbelievable people. I'm trying to find this pic. Got the soccer jersey with the crypto lifer on the back and everything. It's fresh. It's very fresh. Let's see here. Here we go, I got it. Look at this. And we won the game. This is my daughter. Crypto Lifers, number 17, right? For St. Patrick's Day with the green. You know, she's Irish. She got to have the St. Patrick's Day, right? So we got, 17, number 17, man. Crypto Lifers, baby. And we won, baby. We won 4-3. We were down 2-0. We came back and won the game. I was so proud of the team. It was an unbelievable game. It really was. And the team's really playing well. We're 4-1-1. There's 8 games. We played 6. We've lost 1 game. We're playing unreal. 2 more games to close out the season. My crypto lifers, baby. My crypto lifers. We're doing great. We're doing great. Let's get back into the chat. Let me see what everyone is saying here in the chat. Easy. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on in, man. What a day to be a lifer. I love y'all. To see a world in a grain of sand, in heaven in a wildflower. Hold infinity in the palms of your hand and eternity in an hour. William Blake. Gratitude to Sarah Beebe. You built it and we came. Don't do this to me. I'm learning. Don't make me cry tonight. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. Don't do it to me. There is the tip jar. There it is. There it is. Oh, it is. Still. How's that now? You should. Thank you for telling me. All right. Sold my ores, sold my SteamX. What's next? I like it, right? Let's move on. What are we chopping up next? You know what I'm saying? To see a world of grain, and that's amazing what you just said. My ore is above my SafeMoon balance after using profits for ore. Thanks to you, lifers, this could be the one. Anything can happen. from Miami to Boston. Shout out to Stack, baby. Shout out to my dude Stack. It really could, though. Sam talks. SHIB walks, baby. SHIB pumping, guys, man. You funny. You guys, you have a corner in that green screen dot cover. Thank you so much. Appreciate you, man. Hope your daughter as well. Do you still think Aura token is a 100,000x coin? Was able to find, understand how to get it. I do believe anything could happen. We're fully supported. Thank you for everyone here. Yeah. Patreon fam. Your tip for Aura. Thank you, Life for Crypto Cam, for the $100. $100 from Tokyo Saxwell. People throwing down 100 beans on the kid. Thank you for your contribution to Aura, my fellow warrior. Appreciate you, my friend Justin. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming on in. You're the man. Thanks for the education. I love y'all. Look at this. Zentians for the $50. Time for some Crypto Church. Let's look at Tara. That's what I was trying to find. I knew there was going to be a super chat up in there. All right, Tara, let's take a look at it. I'm not ashamed to ask. The money's coming. Instead of giving money to someone in need, I don't have a job. Let me deep dive for the life or family, and you can compensate me as you see fit. You're giving to a family in need and getting my funds. I'm cool with that. Like, we could... I see what you're saying. Where can I buy a Lifer shirt? You can buy a Lifer shirt on the bottom of any video. If you go to first, you go to YouTube. All right, this is how you do it. You get a computer. Number one, you get a computer. Then you sign in, right? And you get into Then with the computer, you get in to you sign in to YouTube. Then you follow my channel, right? And then when you're on my channel, you go to the bottom here and you say merchandise. You click the merchandise link and then you buy some awesome merchandise. You can get a Lifer hoodie, Lifer t-shirt, anything you want in the game, anything that you think you see fit here that you like. This is cool. That's cool. I really like this hoodie. It's been standing the test of time. I've had it for a while. I have a zipper down hoodie as well. You can get a t-shirt, mug, spandex for the chick, for your girlfriend. Sorry. Some people don't. Banks are for robbing is the name back edition. This one, a lot of people like this one. Because it says banks are for robbing on the back. It's pretty cool, right? I think that's funny. I thought it was a funny joke, It's just a joke. It's just a joke. It's just a joke. Jeez Louise. Phone cover, tote bag, stickers, all that fun stuff. So jump on in. It's in AUD because I think I was using a VPN or something, and it's stuck there with the cookies. Well, you can get it anywhere in the world, so check it out. And, yeah, there you go. Damn, man, this thing's climbing. I sold it like 26, 27, and it's back right to $25 million market cap, right where I sold it at. I'm almost thinking, damn, I don't think I ever should have touched it. It's looking so bullish again. Oh. I got to trust the bigger time frame, but it's looking bullish on the smaller. I mean, if I just kind of... That thing could ball out again. This is a very possibility right here. Anything is possible with these tiny coins. $25 million market cap is nothing, and what it's doing, look at the buys coming in. There's bigger sells and a lot of mini buys. That's more what I see. Like whales kind of selling off. Like this guy's selling 3 BNB, but this guy buying $9 and $40, $9. People putting in $9. I guess people got time. People put $1. Here, yo, I'll try to turn $1. You know what? You try to turn $1 into $20. And then you go from 20 to 100, and then you go, you never know. I mean, people are starting from places, you never know, from all around the world, right? 5 BNB, someone snatching up right there at 820, though. Buying the top a little bit. I don't know. I'm going to go with my trader instinct. That's a blow off top if I've ever seen one. It's very rare that I've seen a coin keep going straight up. If it does, there is a massive downtrend anyway. So even though I missed the keep coming up, there's going to be something, and then there's going to be a mess, and that's where I can figure out. And I did keep a bag. In my humble opinion, I kept a bag. I haven't even checked that bag, actually, because that bag's been sitting. Bags on bags. I feel like Santa Claus. Got a bag over here, and a bag over there, and a bag over there, and a bag over here. Here a bag, there a bag, there a bag. Just want to check on Pancake. And this is what I really do. If you really want to know, if you can sell a coin, in my humble opinion, you want to check. Again, none of this is financial advice. We're just going over coins that we're looking at, talking about coins that I like. And this is my life. It's a reality show of my life. I'm showing you my life. I'm nice enough to break it down and share my life with you. And it's also because I just love to connect with people, and I don't want to be alone during these pandemic times when they locked us all up. So I started my YouTube channel, and next thing you know, it became huge. For me, you know, not, you know, I know it's not that big. It's 15,000 subscribers almost, but you know, for me, it's been a wild ride, and it's been a way for me to connect with the world, and I really appreciate each and every one of you for being here with me. So thank you. So I see BLOK having to slow down, and that's why I sold BLOK at the top, and I just explained how you sell the top, and then you find Fibonacci's to get back in. It's 0.618, right? And so we'll do the same thing here now. See? So if you have a trading style, this is my trading style. Everyone is different. This is mine. Right? Now I pull a fib here from this extension, and I say, okay, well, the 618 looks like a good place to get back into BLOK at around, you know, the psychological 3-cent even mark too, which I like. And once you start trading with the trend, in and out, kind of with the trend, selling tops, getting back into the zone, it just feels right. It feels right. And you know you're on the right path because you're not using your emotions to get in and out of trades. And it just works. It just works. Let's get back into that chat. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you being here. The dump will cause more FOMO. Thanks for smushing the likes, lovies. We got transactions in seconds. Let's keep it up. BSC scan. Oh, they do, though. You have transactions in seconds, that's a big deal. You have seconds transactions, that's... All right, 45, a few minutes there. 42 seconds, all right. SafeMoon. SafeMoon used to be, like, constant. Like, it was like a barrage. As it slowed down since then. 54 seconds. Still in the seconds. Funny, people still buy SafeMoon. You see that? Still a known coin. You see, this kind of makes you wonder. You got to look at those details. No matter what anyone tells you, you got to look at the details. And you got to know how to use your BSC scan. And shout out to everyone who knows how to use their BSC scan. Shout out for someone sending us the link to the BSC scan. My man Stack, always on point. We don't hang... The lifers, I'm telling you right now, the people in the lifer group, they are some of the smartest whippersnappers you've ever met in your life. I'm telling you, they are on point. They are paying attention. Oh, this thing is flying. Look, 21 seconds, 9 seconds. It's very interesting. People do seem to be buying this coin up again. $24.9 million market cap, trying to get back to 25 again. I can't even look at it anymore, because if I look at it, I'm going to FOMO back in. It's just going to happen, right? Hold on one second. I'm just trying to connect to Pancake Swap, but it's playing games right now. Permissions already pending. Please wait. I have to delete my cookies or something now. That's a new one. Yeah, and it got sold off pretty hard because it was all the way up at 6 on this, and it was up 145% today, and it's down 94 now. So I definitely would have taken a little hit there. And look, kind of double topped even here on this channel. Kind of a downtrend there. I think I made a good... I think I sold the top right there. Bearish divergence, in my humble opinion, you know. And I could be wrong, but it's a good chance I got pretty close. What do y'all think? Do you think I sold the top, the temporary top? I'm not saying the top for now. But does anyone think I sold close to the top? Or do you think I got burnt and I should never have sold it all? And it's okay. You could be honest with me. Should I have never have sold my ORE? Did I do right shilling it off? Or what do y'all think? You know? Just like to hear what the people think, man. What do the people think? Never sell your bags. Hodl till you hodl till die. Hodl till death. Hey, boss. Hope you and your family are well. Just wanted to say, hell, been kind of MIA during due to working a lot. Thoughts on KDA, please. Thanks for all that you do. Cheers, mate. So we gave KDA this morning. Saitama Ino is exploding. That one's booming up too. Buy half back in. Yeah, if you think 1000x coin, then don't sell. Scale out. You sold at the perfect time. Smash. You caused the temporary top. Nice move though. Probably you caused the temporary top. Nice move though. Still moving up. Little Schmitty. Buy 1/3 back. Crypto Lifer. Hello. You did an awesome trade. Should always take profits. Shout out to Carney. You sold the top, sir. Because I did too. Jinhua. Appreciate you, man. He's like, you got it. You got it. You got it. You nailed it. He's like, you took it because I also took it. Take profits, always a good idea. Oh, by all means. By all means. No one ever went broke taking profits, said a wise man, right? No one ever went broke taking profits, said a wise man. Okay, definitely. Your slippage is at 9%, whatever the amount you're trying to sell off. Okay, so Bitcoin. Let's take a look at the wins today. So we got BLOK. BLOK popped. That was one of the wins that we put out for the patrons, and it popped to the upside. BLOK booming to the upside. We nailed it. We nailed it. Let's take a look at the wins that we hit. So we hit, okay, this is just in the last week and a half, okay? We've hit 44% on OG Fan, right? 86% on SHIB. We hit SHIB for another 196% on the first initial pop. We hit, boom, 184% gains on BLOK when it first popped. We got into BLOK when it first came out. We gave you BLOK at 004. If you were into us, you got it. You basically almost 10x'd in BLOK at this point. If you got in at when the first call came out on the channel, when we first went over it, boom, 66% gains, bang into the upside, right? For antimatter, right? Which we're going to look at that now because we're going to see where it is. Boom, 64% gains here for Fractal. We're going to take a look at Fractal as well later on, see where that's sitting at, right? Then we hit, what was that? 1 for 144%, NKN for 96. We hit new bit shares last weekend for 155%, 60% gains overnight. Boom, we hit Key for 80%, Safe Haven for 100%, 47% for CKB. We hit CTSI for 19, DSLA for 97, KDA for 93. We hit KDA again today for more. Okay, 90% gains, bam, bam, bam. Then we hit 59% gains, and then we hit BLOK for another 50% gain alone today alone. And so let's keep it going. We're going to show you what else we hit. We're talking about Tara. I want to take a look at Tara. Thank you for putting Tara on the radar for the Super Chat. Tara, T-A-R-A, on KuCoin. Shout out to everyone here on the live. So Tara popped too. We talked about Tara right here. Got a nice initial boom. Telling you, I'll give you the pops with no stop. That would have been a 31% gain had you just taken it and sold at a previous resistance. And if you listen to what I tell you, right? Once the price gets far away from the 21-day moving average, that's it. It's not going up anymore. Trust me. That's it. Once you get extended from the 21, you are coming back to the 21-day moving average. Let me say it again. Once you get extended from the 21, you are coming back to the 21-day moving average. Your emotions think it's going to keep going. It's going to keep going. It's going to keep going. It cannot keep going. Specifically, if the stochastics RSI has already hit its curving point above the dotted line extended, and the RSI is high and the MACD is beginning to turn, these indications are all three together telling you that it's probably also, if you have the white line, which is the 21, and the yellow line extremely far apart, if you can make a space between the 50 and the white line, that's another indication how the moving averages are getting pulled apart. Again, look at MACD, moving average, convergence, and divergence. Con meaning come together. Diverge meaning pull apart. They're coming together right here. They're getting pulled apart right there. I love to get into trades when the moving averages are tight. I like to get out of trades when the moving averages are far apart. I talk about this all the time. The moving averages are getting tight again. What do you think's about to happen? We're coming down again. We're about to get oversold. Look at a bigger time frame like the 4-hour. Are you oversold? Oh my goodness, we are. Let's take a look at Tara, and I'm about to serve you up with a fat slice of Tara pie. So let's get it on. Who wants a plate? Who wants a plate? Who wants a plate of Tara pie? Who wants to make? Because this is highly likely to break to the upside based on the technical analysis, not based on my assumption. And I don't hold Tara, and I'm not trying to get you to pump my bags, and it doesn't matter to me what happens to Tara. All right? And I may or may not trade it tonight, depending. I actually think I'm going to trade this because I got a bag of BLOK that this is looking pretty nice to me. I may actually take a nibble on this. I'm going to take a look at the risk-reward ratio. This looks like you could get a serious pump out of it. There's not a lot of resistance hanging out there. Two little blips that you could easily cut through. Falling volume and falling price leads to a reversal. We have falling volume for sure, and we have falling price for sure, and we're getting to that lowest point on volume. There's really no sell pressure at this point. MACD wants to turn. RSI is sitting pretty in a bit of a falling wedge, and believe you me, this thing could pop back up to the upside. It's not enough that I gave you ore. It's not good enough. I got to do it every single day. I got to do it every single morning. I got to do it every single night. I got to produce more than any other YouTuber ever produced in the history of YouTube to earn the respect of every other crypto trader out here. I want Crypto Face giving me respect. I want every Tom Crown. I want that respect. I want that respect from Jason Casper. I want that respect from every trader that calls themselves a crypto trader out here. Crown, I want that respect. If I could get it from Mitch, I don't think I'll ever get it from Mitch, Ray. Speculative. Dude, I don't think you can squeeze the juice out of that, man, but maybe I could one day. You never know. Shout out to Mitch Ray. Shout out to XRP Muser, man. Looking fresh. Much respect. Shout out to my man, XRP Muser, up in the spot. Lifer, if you connect your wallet to BooCoin, it'll show where you bought and sold. Oh, that's pretty cool. NZ, crypto buys. Terra is so undervalued. The CTO is Stanford PhD and inverted something from Qualcomm. Take a look at the team's LinkedIn. Qualcomm, dude. If Terra's connected to Qualcomm, then I might have to take a giant bite out of Terra. Now, the only thing about Terra is the 1 hour is kind of high. It needs to reset. It's doing its thing, but it needs to reset a little bit. So I like it. But what I do like about Terra, so this is what I like to do. Let me teach you something else. I'm going to give you all my gems in one night. I don't know why I give you guys all my gems in one night, honestly, but let me show you something. No, honestly, I'm going to show you some. It's going to be a trick of the trade. You might want to actually get a recorder out and record this one too, because it's going to change your life forever after I show you this. I think you're going to be like blown away. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give this in a little while. I'm going to hold back on this. I'm going to hold back. This is a gem. Honestly, what I'm about to do there, I'm about to show you something insane. It's going to blow your mind. It's going to blow your mind. I'm going to show you how to juxtapose positions. Yeah, I'm not going to say anymore. But we're going to get back to that. We're going to get back to that. Who's fiending to see what I was about to show? Who's kind of like, damn, who's FOMOing for what I was about to show right there? I want to see. Are people FOMOing for that information? Do you want that info? And how bad do you want it? What would you do for it? Would you do anything? Anything at all? I'm just drunk with gains, being silly, willy-nilly. Flip the charts. 333. I did the same thing on slippage, but V in the 99 showed how to add 001 to the coin you're buying and the avoid big percentage slips. Hope that helps. Yeah, we always put 001 at the end of the value you're buying, and that keeps it nice and clean. Sup, Kev? Shout out to Kev. Crypto Boz. Shout out to everyone here on the live, man. Looking fresh. Much respect. XRP Musa. What did you get out and think is 1000X? Why did you get out if you think it's 1000X? I'm very green and got in this trade 2 days ago. Because I was in heavy, bro. I was in for like 18 BNB. And like if something ever happened, I was going to lose a huge stash. So I decided to protect thy purse. But it doesn't mean I believe in the project. I still have a bag. In my humble defense, I still have a bag. All right? I still have a bag. I do. And I'm probably going to get some poo coin because, like, why not? You know, you got to have some poo coin. Okay. Like, I should hold some poo coin. I'm going to be using it a lot, you know. As this bull run starts, it's going to get crazy. I forgot how much we used to do this. We were trading charts. I forgot how much fun we used to have going with these coins. And I forgot how bad they're going to come back. They just come back. Like, they just do what they're going to do. They're going to come back. There's really nothing you can do about it. Like, these coins are going to come. And honestly, this is how coins start. So some of these coins become some of the biggest coins of the world, and they start in these little places. These tiny little places, you know? It's tough with trading. I'll be honest. Half my mind right now is like, should I have sold? Should I not have sold? Should I have sold? Should I not have sold? And it's tough. It is. Trading is tough. And that's why you just have to be like, I'm happy with what I did. Can you check out DDX, man? Yeah, I love DDX. That's a really good coin. Let me just finish the Terra call. I do believe Terra is going to get busy. Wait for the 1 hour to come on down. Set an alert here on the 1 hour. And when that 1 hour resets, that's going to be in the sweet spot with the 4 hour ready to rock. And I'm going to show you something. I'm not done with this juxtaposition here that I'm going to show you in a second. Yeah, and like I still got a 5 BNB position sitting here in ORE, you know? So I'm not done yet. I'm not done yet. It's sad to say, to me, that really is like kind of peanuts at this point. But, you know, it's still, I mean, that's a nice position. It's a nice position. 2,400 if it could 10x to 20 grand, you know? 100x to $200,000 if it 100x's from here. you know, which it could from now. It's got a very low market cap. And I'm still going to add, I think, to the bigger bag when I see a bigger dip. So I'm okay. I'm all right, right? What do you think of my bag? Is my bag weak? Spell it. Shout out to Chris Weeks up in the spot. We'll show you how to make 25 grand in a day, 36 hours. You know, people think they're big shots when they make 120 grand a year. I'm telling you, man, it's ridiculous. Like, I will never act like that to somebody. I'll never treat somebody like that. Never, 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 never. I remember where I came from. I worked a night shift. I busted my butt for years. I'm a self-taught technical analyst. I've been doing this for a long time. You know, the brass tacks of crypto. Let's look at DDX. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you. And we haven't taken one day off in over a year on the live. I haven't taken one day off in over a year. Not one day off. If I go see my parents, I bring a travel kit with me. If I go to a hotel, I bring a travel kit with me. I don't care where I go in the world. I can always tap in online. I got my phone with the, internet thing, so I can tap in that on the beach. Whatever I got to do, I'm ready to go. I refuse to say that I couldn't connect. If I go somewhere and something happens, I will find the local library. I will rip off a freaking piece of Wi-Fi. I don't care what I will freaking hang from a freaking antenna with my phone in my hand. By golly gee oh my, I will stream on that day. Mark my words, I will stream on that day. I will not stop and take a day off because I love what I'm doing. And why would you take a day off from what you love, from what you have built, from what you have built with thy hands, right? From nothing. This was a logo one day that I made in my living room with my buddy. We were sitting there. We were broke, sitting looking at each other. Not broke, but like trying to find a hustle. I have my crypto, but like, I mean, I basically broke. I'll say we broke, sitting there. What do we do, you know? What do we do here, you know? And I'm like, I'm going to make a logo and start a freaking business. And he's like, yeah. And I'm like, yeah, man, I'm going to stream tomorrow, my first day ever, and I'm just going to go with it. And I'm going to see where it goes. And I was just sick of waiting on everybody else. I was like, I'm going to do my own thing, man. Appreciate each and every one of you for following me through. And I'm going to keep you guys coming. I'm going to keep it coming every single day. Every single day. I like DDX. I've been talking about DDX, and I like it a lot, right? Why do I like it a lot? Because it's a decentralized exchange, and it's on Coinbase. You can't really find a lot of competitors right now on Coinbase, all right? So let's kind of reposition. We got our support and resistance lines. ORE is ORE. ORE token. If someone's trying to find it, it's the ORE token. Has a connection to Xbox, possibly Microsoft. Some other big things happening. PlayStation in the works too. This thing could be one of the biggest NFT gaming coins you've ever seen in your life. We could see some serious life-changing wealth with this coin. All right. NFTB is also on my radar. We're going to take a look at that. Looking pretty sweet today. Okay. So here we have this. Then we have the falling wedge, right? With a retest of the top trend line. In my humble opinion, looks pretty close to a retest of the top trend line. Shout out to my man, Chris Weeks, man. Held me down when I was just a kid. Always remember that. I will always remember that. Always. Vivid memories of my buddy. And people think it's a joke, man. It ain't no joke, man. You know? Heavy hitters here in Boston, man. We ain't playing, man. Link 3S. Oh, you want a short link right now? Made sure to hit the like button. Let's say you want links. Yeah, I see a cup and handle for DDX. As long as it can hold this level, we'll take a look at the stochastics on the 1 hour and see where we're going. Stochastics pumping up to the upside, but they're probably going to pull on back. Not a lot of juice. 4 hours good. I'd wait for this to reset. I like to put alerts in the stochastics. I'm one of the only people that ever did this. I put alerts in the stochastics RSI. When they reset, bang, I reset, and then I jump in when the 15 and the 1 hour low, when I'm maxed out on a position, ready to rock, or when the price action looks like it's filling out again. And look, we have another one here. Lack of liquidity here. That's why whenever you see candles buzzed up like that, kind of not really filled and all jungle. I walked around the Jamaica Pond today. Had a blast. Tomorrow night and tonight, all these kids run around with lanterns. It's like Day of the Dead around there. And they have a big little festival at the Jamaica Pond. Pretty cool. We left right as it happened, so we're going to go back tomorrow. But we had a blast. It was good times. Then I have to stop by the spot, the seed, you know what I'm saying? You the man, Lifer. Shout out to Flip to Whip, man. You the man. Okay, let's take a look at Weeks, man. Link 3S. Let's take a look at Link 3S. You want a short link tonight? Link 3S, Tether on Huobi or KuCoin. You trade on KuCoin? I mean, this thing looks like it's going to dump even more to the downside on the 1 hour. So I wouldn't touch it on the 1 hour. Wouldn't go near it right now. coming to the downside. A little more downside. It does have what? Bullish divergence, though. Look on the 1 hour. Swing down and swing down. Swing up to swing up on the RSI. It does have some bullish divergence. MACD may be turning. Okay. Could we get a flip? Let's take a look at what the 4 hour looks like. Has some momentum. Okay. I'll give it to you. It does have momentum on the 4 hour. Suggest it may pop out of this falling wedge. But why would Link be dumping so bad? Shorting Link, huh? Shorting chain link. I got to give it to you. The 4 hour says it's a good move. All right. However, these are funky assets, and I don't go by them 100%. I'd like to look at Chainlink too. I'd like to look. So what I do, as I juxtapose these, let's take a look at Chainlink and Link short at the same time. See if we can see any confluence in, what if Chainlink's high on the daily, about to drop, and it all makes sense. So let's take a look at the daily time frame on this too as well. The daily time frame. Okay, you can't really get any on that. It's too small of an asset. Love this channel and the energy that comes from here. Thanks for sharing all your knowledge. Could you look at STX? Yes, I could, and I would love to. Thank you, Lifer. We want to send you a Crypto Lifer candle with your logo. Jimmy Phillips, I would love you to do that. We got a P.O. box. Email cryptolifers@gmail. We got a P.O. box for you. Jump on in, and we'll send you that P.O. box, and we would love that. We would love that. Shout out to Salty up in the spot, man. Toronto took out Boston yesterday. NBA. Super chat. KDA and Shiba. Thank you so much. Card on KuCoin is a gem. Card starter. I think you're right. Right? That's CAD stata. CAD stata. RE coming down now. Smart call to profit and buy back at the dip. Little Schmitty 65. You know, usually I buy at a good time. Telling you right now. Usually I buy at a good time. And that's like a triple top, double top. Look, that's a head and shoulder. And you guys know what a head and shoulder is it not? Shoulder, head, and there's your shoulder. Head and shoulders will dump to the downside. That's going down. I'm telling you, there's bearish divergence there. If I could get it properly looked at, there's bearish divvy there. What a beautiful sell. I would have lost a crap ton of money. I was up thousands and thousands of dollars. I would have lost $5,000 right now. You would have been seeing me like, I'm telling you, man, it's such a greed move. I sold the top. You know why I sold the top? I looked at the 4 hour. That's a blow off top. Chris Weeks, is that not a blow off top? You've traded markets before in your life. That is a blow off top. If you don't sell that, you do not know how to trade, in my humble opinion. So I took what was mine. I was nice enough to tell everybody 2 minutes before I did it, just in case I affected the price, which I may have. It was 50 BNB. Congrats on Fab Day. Look at Card USDT on KuCoin. Thanks for all your success. Shout out to Crypto Greg, man. You're the man, dude. I love you, man. You're the best, bro. I'm going to Coinbase. Look at the 10-minute. Which one are you looking at? Link just made a partnership with Associated Press. Oh, that's a big deal. Weeks, what you trading though? XEC, USDT, let's take a look at that. You trying to scalp though? And guys, I got something to show you. I'm telling you, I'm still got the secret I want to show you. I can't wait to bring that up. I'm going to show you something. Okay, let's take a look. What else we got here? I'm trying to hunt Weeks through the chat. Me and Weeks go back like a long time. I'm telling you. Me and this dude go back a long time. I met him when I was like 12 or 13 years old before school. I'm telling you, I was like 14. I was like 9th grade, 8th or 9th grade. And I looked up to him. He was 2 years older than me. He was the coolest dude in school, man. He was. He was fly. He looked like Elvis, bro. He still does. Sharpest looking dude in the room. And so, like, I'm this young buck, and he's like the smoothest dude. And he's like, yo, come here, man. Let me show you the ways, bro. And I'm like, yo, who's this guy, man? I always remember it, bro. I always remember it as how my life started going to school, public school in Boston. Boston Latin, though. We went to one of the most premier schools in the country. Oldest public high school in the country. Much respect. So check it a look. Card is a card star. Oh, it's looking about to go crazy tonight. Yeah, nice shout out to T Weeks. Yeah. Spin, thank you for that, BWA. He's looking at XEC, he said, on the 10-minute chart. Trying to make a bit of a scalp here. 10-minute chart. I'll flip them over to the tech. Guys, if you ever need a new time frame that you haven't traded, like I don't trade the 10-minute a lot. You can hit the 10-minute, hit add right there. It'll add the 10-minute. Then you can star it. It'll put it up there. The 10-minute chart on XEC. Well, it's funny. Look, I already have a trade out here, but it came down and got stopped out. Look at this. Kept coming down. Still wants to come down on the 4 hour. The 4 hour is really not there. 1 hour does want to pump. I think you could get a 10. Let's look at the 10-minute. Yeah, so the 10-minute. You want to trade the 10-minute scalp. Let's see what we got going. I think I see an inverted head and shoulder here. I do. Look, kind of already played out. So look at this. I'm telling you, they call me the Wizard, Chris, for a reason, dude. One day you're going to realize. People that know me don't think I'm... People that know me are like, oh, he couldn't be that good. He couldn't be. But I can help you. I can help anyone see things that they may not have seen before. But I think you're getting it. And then you got this flag going on here on the falling wedge. Yeah, this thing could pump for a nice little, if you want to take a scalp on it. A night scalp on it. Measured move. I don't tend to scalp the 10-minute. I'm more like a 4-hour swing trader. I like to trade 2-3 days at a time. Or maybe the 1 hour and the 15-minute is the lowest I go. I'll use a small time frame here and there. Tough trade, 2.81 risk-reward ratio. Might have to come down a little bit. I'd look at the 7-minute for entry. 7 minutes good to go. Tells you that it's a good entry right now. Highly likely to play it to the upside. You do have the inverted head and shoulder. It broke out. It came back down and tested the neckline. I see that all the time, and that's usually a catalyst for a break to the upside. You could even pull a mini fib there if you really wanted to get crazy with it. But it came down pretty hard. It's like a 7.86%. It's actually at the 618 right now if I really look at it from wick to wick. Yeah, I mean, it's right. It's hitting the 618 and it's bouncing off the 706. That is accumulation, so textbook. So, yeah, I like what I'm seeing there on the 10-minute. If you wanted to take a run at it, all systems go. Everything says it's good to go. Falling volume with falling price says you will have a reversal. Lack of bullish momentum on the MACD seems like it kind of turning. You're getting what I call is the falling wedge on the RSI, which I actually put it in. A lot of people don't do this, but I do it. And then I love the stochastics is low and ready to turn to the upside. Highly likely to play to the upside in your favor. Also, this is a small cup and handle, Chris. And we know cup and handles like the boom to the upside. They call me Sammy Cup and Handy for a reason, because I always seem to find the cup and handle. And this cup and handle is highly likely to bust to the upside, swing to swing here, and boom to the upside. So this even has even more legs if you can actually continue to ride this up, says the technical analysis. Interesting. Might even get up there, almost to 2.19. Interesting. XEC, playing the little coins on Coinbase. Right? Super chat, KDA and SHIB. Let's take a look at KDA, my baby. Pumping today. We're going to take a look at why we looked at it, why we liked it, and why it boomed to the upside. Oh, my God. And we got 30% gains for KDA. Nailed it. And it went up even more. It went up even more. How much did we eventually clean out? Someone could have gotten 51% gains. My target was right there at 42% gains. Hit the target. Boom. Hit the target exactly where we put it. Without, look, no stop loss was even come close to in the beginning of this trade. We nailed it. We rode it on out. Nailed it. KDA. It's now getting oversold on the one no, it's on the 10-minute. Hold on. Let me get off the 10-minute. Funny. I don't live on that 10-minute chart. But there you go. There is the trade booming to the upside and hitting the target. And it went right to my target, a little past it, and came right back down. Very good with the measured move, I'm telling you. You can't go wrong if you're kind of getting in and out during the measured move. All right? So KDA. Smart money takes profits, I'm telling you. Dumb money holds for life. Smart money learns how to sell. When you take profits, you can buy things. You can live, right? You can do stuff. Solana inverted head and shoulders, cup and handle. SHIB to the moon, baby. And we gave you SHIB too as well. We're going to talk about the SHIB call, talk about the SHIB trade. Shout out to everyone here. Shout out to Arvin Jim. Solana inverted head and shoulder in the cup and handle. Chris Weeks, it's coming right now. I think you're right, dude. I think you're 100% right because the 7-minute was ready to pop. Nice job keeping track of super chats at Gina Bombina. Please click the subscriber button if you haven't. It truly supports your Lifer family community and the Lifer. EXRD. Oh, I want to take a look at EXRD. I appreciate you for saying that. How many people we got watching the live? Saturday night usually is slow. A lot of people are from in another country and they fall asleep tonight. So I've noticed that we always get a little less viewership on Saturday night. But maybe that will change over time. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. You're unbelievable people. You're called Crypto Lifers for a reason. 184 people on the live. Awesome. 137 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. Now, KDA. Hit the target. Did beautiful. Let me just add it to the trophy list here, to the win column. The wins for KDA. I may have done it earlier. No, I have not done it yet. And this is all in one day. Like, we had ORE for 145%. Like, let's talk about ORE. Like, this is nuts. And if you were a patron for $100 a month, like, it's absurd. It's absurd. It's absolutely absurd. We have 300 patrons, all contributing all the time. Look, for $100 a month, what you get? Anyone watching new here, you get to join the 99 group for paying $100 a month, and you're locked in as a 99er, and we all love you, and you're locked in, and you're just, it's a beautiful thing, right? On top of that, right? The World Trading Group with 3,763. This is public, but you know. Then we have the TA Learning Library. This is not public, and this is where people actually post charts, ask questions, say, does this look good? What do you think of this cup and handle? I just tried this. They take a tutoring session with me because I also give tutoring and one-on-one tutoring. If you need that, we have links below my videos for low-end tutoring. We have a beginner's course every Tuesday from 3 to 5 that I can show you how I use my exclusive system. The first hour, I just break down all the indicators we use, TradingView, get you comfortable. The next hour, I really show you how I trade and what I'm doing, okay? I'm not a financial advisor, and I will never go over your portfolio. I'm an educator, educating you on technical analysis. That's what we do here on this channel. That's the bread and butter. That's what we're going after. I do not want clients. I will never manage your funds for you. I don't want to manage your funds. It's not fun for me. I've never done it. I never want to do it. I know it would give me the heebie-jeebies. I manage my own money because I don't want anyone else managing my money, and I don't think you should do the same, but that's not financial advice. You do whatever you want. Get yourself a financial advisor, and, you know, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an investment advisor. Nothing I do and say here should be taken as financial advice. This is entertainment purposes only. I'm showing you a piece of my life. That's all I'm doing is showing you a piece of my life. So look, you also get the learning library. You also get the NFT focus group where a bunch of lifers are jumping on in, and you have 184 people dedicated to trying to find the next gem, right? And then you have the exclusive charts with things I'm putting out every single day, like RUNE, highly likely to boom because it's very low, things of that nature, okay? And if you take a look at this and you search this, right? And we take a look at ORE, all right? ORE ate the dip. ORE booming. So I'm like, ORE on my radar, right? This is October 19th. Today is what? Today's the 23rd. On the 19th, this had a $3 million market cap. $3 to $4.6 million market cap since we found it. It already went up 3 to 4.6. And I'm telling you, I'm like, guys, you know, you don't want to miss this, right? And so we just kept on it. We just kept on it. ORE. All right? ORE token. And here I have it right here. About to blast to the upside. And boy, did this thing, it did exactly this. It broke out of this pennant, and it would do a massive blast to the upside. That little area right there, see that? That little area right there was this right here. Let me show you on the 10-minute chart. That was like this right here. See? I'm telling you. That was this right here. So there they just ate the dip. But so this is where you got the call. Or where the technical analysis, and boom, look at the size of that monster. We took this down for 286% gains in a 24-hour period. So shout out to all my lifers. Anyone that jumped on in here, I rang the bell on it. We talked about it over and over again. I made a video. I basically put the whole stream about it yesterday. We went over it and over it and over it and over it and over it. And we made massive, massive, massive gains. And look, now the inverted head and shoulders begins to dump to the measured move. So you don't play against this technical analysis, man. Respect the TA. Respect the TA. Okay? And now you can see how your mentor sold like a boss at the top. Okay? $19 million market cap. Goodbye. We sold at 27. I would have lost literally $15,000. And I would have been sitting there during the stream like, but now I get to look like a smart dude who sold the top. So who do you want to be? You want to hold every single penny? Or do you want to take profits throughout the time of your life? Take some profits. You know what I'm saying? Take some profits. Have some fun in your life. You know, you may not live to spend it all. You know what I'm saying? Live in the moment. You know, not all the time. You know what I'm saying? You know, prepare. You know, prepare for the future. Like, save your money, all that fun stuff. Like, don't blow it all. But what I'm saying is, like, enjoy the moments, though, when you can. How am I going to go to sleep tonight? The problem is I've been having trouble sleeping lately because of the adrenaline going on. You know, there's the constant adrenaline. It's been absurd, and I got to learn to meditate and cope. You know, I just gotta. You know, hold on. Let me take a look at the chat. XCC bang bang banging. Let's take a look at XCC bang on. I like to watch charts bang out on the trade, like live on the channel. On that 10-minute. Yep, look at it. Look at the pump to the upside. Dude, I'm stone cold, man. And you had it too. I mean, I'm not saying you didn't give it to me. But I knew exactly. My system said it was a go, and this would pump to the upside. That's how you do it, man. And people work for a living. You could just get really good at this and do this for a living in your house in your pajamas. Super Chat, Shiba, STX, Card, USDT, ADA, Sol, FX, OR. Let's take a look at Card, USDT for my man, Crypto Greg. Thank you, Super Chatter, Bombina. Let's take a look at Shiba Inu. But look at this pumping to the upside. I want to keep this on my radar now. Let's put this on ice. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. And look, we show you how to scalp on the live channel too. We can scalp at the 10-minute. You can trade any single time frame with my system. Get a tutoring session. I'll teach you how to do this for a living. Inverted head and shoulder, pump to the upside, broke the neckline, came back, retested the neckline. I've seen that happen many, many times. Okay? Also, what do I see here? Look, the 50 about to cross the 200. That's a golden cross. Even if it's on a smaller time frame, it does not matter. A golden cross. And look, we just broke resistance. The local resistance was right here. When you broke that line, you knew you were gone too for major more. This is going to the measured move. At least to here to the measured move, in my humble opinion. Look, it just got started on the stochastics RSI. They got room to go, baby. Watch Chris get me trading the 10-minute for the rest of my life. Dude, why don't we just sit together and trade the 10-minute, man? When can we hang out, have lunch, and just trade, bro? When are we going to sit and meet? I want to freaking meet. I know you just had a kid, too. I just had a baby. I got a baby. We're both newly fathers. Old Irish brothers from the hood that came up together the hard way from Boston. You know what I'm saying? XDC gonna test and go. Trust me. Get in that. Golden Milk, look it up. We'll help you sleep. You're the man, dude. I love you. Now we're all early. So glad you made it, though. We're all in the Patreon fam. It's 24/7, so there's never early or late. Yeah. Can you look at RUBIC Exchange? It's a cross-chain trading DEX. Isn't it RUBIX? Or no, do you think cross-chain trading will be big in the future? Of course. Everything better be cross-chain. We want everything cross-chain. Cross-chain will be the default norm. Like, if it's not cross-chain, you're not going to want it. You know, I've been trying to get out and can't. Please help. O-R-E, Chris Ray. Make the slippage like, I made the slippage like 8, 10, 12%. I think I gave them 5 BNB to get out. I really did. It was at like 54, and I got out at like 49 because I just gave them the slippage. You know? That's a blow off top, man. And look, there's the measured move right there. There's the measured move. And we'll see how this recovers now. I'll give it some time to breathe. You know? $18 million market cap. It just lost 10. It just lost a third of its market cap. I would have lost $15,000. I would have lost, about $9,000. So, in my humble opinion, you got to do what you got to do, and then you can move profits right into this and get it pumping. Tower's looking beautiful to me. Once that resets in the 1 hour, Tower's looking absolutely beautiful to me. Okay, so here's what I wanted to teach you. Here's my little trick. Here's my fun little trick. Check this out. I'm trading, right, and I'm doing my thing. What I do is I go look for inverse assets, especially in cryptocurrency. There's a lot of them. If you look, I have hundreds. This is my own personal list. I accumulated all these coins over time. I've almost traded, I think I have traded every single one of them. It's hundreds and hundreds of coins. I'm obsessive compulsive. You'll never see, it's rare you'll see someone as obsessive compulsive. I have a serious problem. But anyway, it's in my favor when I can harness it. So I've been harnessing it for y'all, and it's been working great. So let's just keep it moving. So if we take a look at the 4 hour on BLOK and the 4 hour on Tara, look, see the 4 hour wants to dump on BLOK, does it not? So you get out on BLOK, you get in on Tara. You get it? I'm teaching you something here. When Jara pumps, you get out on Tara, you get in on BLOK. These look inverse. Looks like you can piddle paddle them back and forth. So I'm going to concentrate on Tara now for a couple days. And I'll leave BLOK alone. And then I'll get BLOK back into BLOK when the time is right. You get it? Ping pong, based on the stochastics being inverse of each other. It's a beautiful thing. I just gave you a gem of gems. I hope you know what you just got because I gave you a gem of gems for the rest of your life. All right? Back to that XDZ. Boom, and it did. Look, it went right to my resistance line, though. See, that's why I put my previous resistance line right there. It gets rejected. I bet you that's the 5-minute oversold. It's getting there. It's getting there. I've been doing this for too long. I'm an old man at this. Coming to the downside now. All right? I've been trying to get out of ORE. Please help. Chris, are you in my Patreon? If you're in my Patreon, someone will help you out. They know I'm streaming right now, but someone will help you out. If you're trying to get out of ORE. All right, let me try to see if I can. I don't want to sell a little bit, but let me see if I can sell a tiny bit just to show you how to do it. So look, you're trying to get out of ORE. See, look, I just lost. That was 27, right? I just lost $700 in that, right? Say I was trying to sell some ORA. Say I was trying to sell $10 of it. I don't even know if I could, but say I could. Max $10. I don't even want to, though. So you hit ORE, right? 1%. People are telling me you go here and put 001 here on the end, right? I do that when I buy, and then you swap. Let's see if I can confirm swap. Nope, output exchange. So here, go here. Change this slippage to 12%. Okay? That's going to do it for you. You just got to change your slippage. All right? I'm pretty sure that's going to go through. Taking some time, though. Taking some time. I'll give it to you. Oh, wait, no. It wants me to confirm the transaction. Everything's fine. I'm just not hitting the confirm button. I'm sleeping. Look at me. Look. Once I open this up, there's going to be a confirm button here. I confirm that. That's going to work. I'm telling you, that's going to go through. Change your slippage to 12%. That's your problem. I got you covered. I always got you covered. I'm not going to leave you hanging. I'm telling you, man. I'm not some other YouTuber out there just letting you stranded. Not happening with me, buddy. Okay. I got you, man. If I'm eating, you're eating. All right? If I got it, you got it. Look at that. Try to make it past it. Now, look, it's oversold on the 5 minute. So now what the 5 minute will do, the 5 minute will make a pennant. I know how trades work. I'm telling you, I've been doing this for a long time. And then the 21-day moving average is going to have to come up to the top, and then that's your next scalp trade. You could scalp out and scalp back in, or just let this one play out on the bigger time frame, which is the 10 minute, which is not done yet. 10 minute ain't done yet. But it looks like it's going to flag out here and pump to the upside again on that 5 minute. And that's my truth, and I'm sticking to it. Step Finance has been hot. I've looked at it before. And follow me at Twitter at CryptoLifer33. We're pumping to the upside. Got 2,624 followers. Get me up to that 3,000 followers. I appreciate that. I'd rather have a Bitcoin and not need one than need a Bitcoin and not have it. I'm telling you right now, gobble as much Bitcoin as you can, because it's going to be $2, $3, $4, $5 million faster than you realize. The next day, you're going to be like, man, I can't believe I didn't buy any Bitcoin when I should have, right? People got scared feet. Whales are dipping. Everyone heard the crypto lifer sold, I guess, and the freaking whole market dumped on them. Can you please check out Function X FX? Let's take a look. Solana inverted head and shoulder, cup and handle, tiny handle. Interesting. $20 from Zentius. Hey boss, ADA seems stagnant. Seems like a very strong project from what I've researched, but looking for another option. It's a giant market cap. It moves slow. Like, it gets one big spurt every 2-3 months. That's it. That's how you trade ADA. That's going to happen. Okay? Okay. We're going to look at CARD, USDT. We're going to look at all these awesome... we're going to look at everything here. And see how I could call where XDZ was going to stall out? Because I know how the stochastics RSI work. When the 5 minute stalls out, that's it. Sideways for a little bit. And it's not guaranteed. It's just highly probable. Look, I sold the top of BLOK. Sold the top of two things today in front of everybody. Taught you guys how to sell like a boss, because you got to take your profits. Then you can wake up the next morning and be like, man, what a beautiful day it is to be alive, right? No one ever went broke taking profits. I'll tell you that right now. VeChain pumping up to the upside. One of my bigger holdings, too. Got into VeChain at 2 cents, doing a nice 7x for VeChain. And you can see shoulder, head, and shoulder as it broke out of the neckline. Okay, let's take a look at STX, or CARD. Let's go with CARD for my man. I always wait, and you're always like, come on, Sammy Sam. So this thing popped. I wish we had looked at it earlier. 10-minute pop just now. Look at the 10-minute booming. Wow, this thing just erupted in the last hour. So we were late. You were trying to tell us something. You were like, hey, man, Pump Group got their hand on this. Let's take a look at this thing. Look at the cup and handle on this. Damn, I wish I had known about this. Guys, when you know about a coin, put it on my radar. At me, say, hey, card, I don't really know about this coin. I get jealous, I'll be honest, that someone knew about a coin that I didn't. I get a little jealous. I'm like, damn, how come you knew about it? And I didn't know about it. Like, how come you knew about it and I didn't know about it? I'll do the done. Babe, how come you knew about the coin and I didn't know about the coin, babe? Babe, you know, I went to the gym, babe. Then I worked out and I needed the coin. Babe, you gotta give me the coins when I need them, honey. All right, honey? We're gonna get through this together. No matter what, I'll be back after work. I'll come get you. We'll get some dinner. Everything's gonna be fine. All right, honey? All right, thank you so much, sweetie. Peace. All right, thanks. But you gotta just tell me about the coins next time, honey, all right? It's my Mark Wahlberg. I don't know. It's not the best, right? I do a better Peter. Hey, Lois, I think I'm gonna grow a beard. Hey, Chris, get in your room before I put my foot up your ass. And Meg, I'm gonna leave you at the gas station next time you talk during dinner. And that's just how they talk to her. I'm not saying that's right. I don't agree with that. You have to be really careful now at times, right? And nowadays with everything. But how does Family Guy exist now? How do all these shows going to exist? South Park, Family Guy, do they still get to run? Or are they getting like completely like, you know what I'm saying? Kind of crazy. We grew up on that, Beavis and Butt, all that stuff. It was horrible, but it was great. I mean, you can break the rules if you know the rules, all that fun stuff. So card booming to the upside. This thing's going all the way back up to about 2 cents. It wants 2 cents in 0079. 2079, where it looks like it wants to go here. That's the target of this cup and handy that wants to blast to the upside. I feel like we already missed this run, my friend. 1 hour, the 4 hours a little spent. 1 hour's overbought, you know. Maybe you were trying to tell me something about an hour or two ago. The show's only been on for an hour, but I guess we missed the initial pop. But there was a nice pump right here. And this is where I would like to get in here, something like this. Boom. This does have legs, though. Go to the 15-minute and see what it's doing. And right now, you just got to form your flag. Because we all know the flag starts now and it has to touch the 21-day moving average. It doesn't matter what time frame, 4 hour, daily, weekly, you name it. It's got to come back and touch the 21-day moving average. Come to the downside. All right? So that's what we're looking at for card. Thank you for reminding me of the Super Chats. Appreciate each and every one of you. Super Chat, Shiba, STX, Card, USDT, ADA. Okay, let's take a look at Shiba, man. This is another another technical analysis idea that we saw in the charts. We just saw it in the charts. The chart suggested that this thing would blast to the upside. That's what the charts suggested. Okay, let's take a look at SHIB. All right, let's put an A there. SHIB. SHIB USDT. It's just really my life. Like, pinch me. Somebody. Ow. Slap me. I'm dreaming, baby. Somebody stop me. Okay. And so we were talking about Shiba. And look, it broke out on the 15-minute. And I put a hefty chunk into Shiba Uno. I said, you know what? You got to ride this thing up. Looks like it's going to pump to the upside. This looks like we're in a bull run, man. But we looked at this for a long, long time. All right. Was it Shiba on Binance that I had it? I usually use the Binance. I'm just most comfortable. So this is it. If you were in the channel, every single day I just kept saying, you know, don't worry, we're not stopped. The trade's still valid, 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 trade's still valid. And boom, we broke above resistance right there. We're gone. We're gone. We're gone. We're gone. That's almost price discovery. We're getting back up to price discovery. And I see another 100% gains out of this all the way. So here's another gain. And again, no stop loss got hit in the making of this trade, right? 31% gains for SHIB. Had you just stayed again. And all I do is draw triangles, wait for them to get tight, wait for the stochastics to get low. 4 hour was extremely oversold, ready to rock below the dotted line. That's in your favor. The 1 hour was extremely oversold, ready to rock. That was in your favor. And then you wait for the 15-minute to get low too, and you enter the trade right there at the double bottom, ready to rock. MACD turning in your favor. Lack of bearish divergence, ready to or lack of bearish, bearish basically momentum. Sorry. I misspoke there in the excitement. In the excitement like a schoolgirl. Oh. So shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. So let's take a look at this. Another bull pennant breaking to the upside. Bam. The measured move. But the big measured move is on the way. Shout out to all the livers that jumped into SHIB. I'm telling you right now. This is what altcoin season feels like. Like when every single trade you put out starts to pop. Like every coin I put out, we've been popping. We popped SHIB, we popped Tara, we popped, you name it. It popped. We were just on fire all the time. And we focused where the money was. And then OR. How could we forget OR for 286% gains in 24 hours? Shout out to my OR team. Appreciate each and every one of you. Back down to the $18 million market cap, and we'll see where it sits. My wife's going to be very happy at the end of the stream when she sees that her hubby sold the top. Hubby sold the top, baby. Got ORE, 300 gains already. Dislike pancake swap. Shout out to D. Kennedy. I think I'm going to put my ORE into Monster. You know what's funny? You brought up Monster. I brought up Monster to myself yesterday too. And Monster's on token metrics. They're telling me that it's going to be huge. They're giving it a huge rating, which is interesting. They've been pretty right many, many times. They are on this monster, man. Cake monster. I don't know why it's not coming up here on Cake Monster right there. Monster. $170 million market cap. Now, I was looking at this earlier today, and I was kind of like, I want to kind of... Now, this already had... See, this is where ORE was. ORE was blowing off top, and I'm telling you. Compare that to the 4-hour. Look at them. See? That's a blow off top. I've seen these before. So when ORE did that, I'm like, when they start almost looking vertical, just price cannot keep going vertical. It's going to have to come down. And you can pull Fibonacci's on these poo coins. And they came right to the 618 right there. Bounce bound to the 786. Now it's sitting at the 618 Fibonacci level. So then you're like, okay, we're in a good fib. Cake Monster actually has some strong, then you look at some support and resistance lines. It's pretty close to price discovery once it resets. Look at if ORE can get up here, which I believe it can. $170 million market cap. That's going to be a 10x from where ORE is right now. So remember that. ORE may 10x from where it's at, and it may not do it that long from now. Let's see how long it took for Cake Monster to 10x. You can take this ruler tool, and we can kind of take the right here. So look, that's 1,000% gains in 14 days. Imagine making 10x in 2 weeks. That could happen. We could be somewhere here for ORE right now. We could be I'm telling you, look at this. This could be ORE's blow off top right here, where we're at right now. And we might struggle, come on down, do all these funky things. And so holding these coins is a biash. You have to almost just put them away and never look at them again. It's the only way to make a killing on them. You have to just never look at them again because they'll go up and down and they'll break your heart. They'll break your heart, They'll break your heart. They really will. They really will. Let's take a look at XEC now. Booming to the upside, says my man. And there's Shiba booming. Another 31% gains on Shiba Inu. And we produce gains in this channel every single day. We show you how the technical analysis will boom to the upside. There is that breakout right there. Look at that. Fat chunk of breakout action. 10-minute booming. Beautiful call. Chris, you've earned my approval, man. I see you, bro. I see you. Okay. Okay, then. Okay, Chris, I see you can dance with the big boys. He charts in another way, too. When I look at his charts, he uses all these little plus signs and all this other stuff. But look, we seem to get the same. And that's what I'm trying to tell you. It does not matter your trading style. As long as you know what you're doing and you have a style. If you can look yourself dead in the face and be like, I have a system in place. I know what I'm doing. You can get it done. You know what I'm saying? Look at that breakout, man. STX ADA. Let's take a look at Cardano. And Cardano, there's really nothing left to say about Cardano. I'm going to keep saying the same thing every day. I'm going to show you the 3-day chart. I'm going to tell you to stay strong. I'm going to tell you to believe in Charles Hockinson, that he's the best. And he's going to be the best. He's the man. And that it's going to blast all the way to $4.50. And you just gotta have faith. And the 3 days in your favor. MACD about to turn. Falling volume, falling price. Ready to have a reversal. This thing's smoking. You just got to have faith. Cardano's ready to do one thing. But you got to have patience with Cardano. You got to have patience with Cardano. XEC, get in it, Buzz. Isn't it late to get in, man? I don't chase. I made a killing today, man. I want to take a break. I want to rest my brain and get some brain. ADA going to have a huge breakout soon. Shout out to Greg, a.k.a. Hulk Smash. Veracity, please. We'll take a look at Veracity. Get OR, 300% gains already. Dislike. Pancake swap. Mr. Smurfington, diamond pattern on Bitcoin 1 hour. Saw if I missed this already. I just got home. No. Not at all. Solana. I've been on RUBIC for 3 weeks, and I put it in the Lifers radar. Cross-chain is awesome, but we'll have competition once copycats figure it out. How about Step Finance, Solana Front, and FLOKI, third meme coin? I've been buying and selling those coins. I may improve those entry points. Step Finance. We looked at Step Finance. Where do I find it, though? I don't want to spend a lot of time trying to figure out where Step Finance is. And FLOKI Eno. I can check FLOKI Eno for you. It's very similar to Cake Monster and all these other ones here. FLOKI. FLOKI's hot, actually. Shiba FLOKI. FLOKI's got a $400 million market cap. So that gives you hope that can happen to ORE. Anything can happen to these little coins. And that tells you FLOKI could probably get to Coinbase. It could get to, you never know. You could see FLOKI on. Now, I never thought this would happen. When I saw SHIB on Coinbase, I almost dropped my sauce. I couldn't believe it. But anything is possible. Look at FLOKI just in a beautiful uptrend. And that's a rising wedge with a 68% chance to break to the upside, to the downside. But if it breaks out parabolic. Seems to be respecting trend, and it seems the people that hold this don't like to sell it off, and now it's establishing some strong points. And it made it all the way to that $400 million market cap. And I knew about FLOKI from the jump, and I just never really bit. Had I thrown down on FLOKI, would have made 17,000% gains on FLOKI. So missing 17,000% gains, oh well. But it is what it is. Maybe we'll get him on ORE. You know what I'm saying? Let's take a look at, SHIB, STX, Card, ADA, Solana. Someone wants to look at Solana, and we talked about Solana. We went over that. That was something that I kept talking about. Man, like, don't miss Solana, don't miss Solana, don't miss Solana, don't miss Solana. Pretty simple. It was in a bull pennant. 68% chance that the bull pennant would break to the upside. Let me clean up my act here. It's all over. I'm all over the place. Let me actually bring this MACD down. Never needs to be that big. That's ridiculous. Let me get more room into the price action. Also, the RSI doesn't have to be that big, and these stochastics don't have to be that big. Why am I chunky so much here? Come on down, and let me open up the MACD so I can see it, but I don't need all the space. It's good to me right there. I like what I'm seeing there. Beautiful bull pennant for Solana, right? This thing could blast to the upside. Look at that. I'm confused. Oh, that's the 1 hour. Hold on. Did I hit the replay tool or something? Hold on. Okay, no, I zoomed in here. All right, so sorry. Something confused me. I don't know what it was. I don't know what it was that confused me, but I was confused. Hopefully I won't be now. Okay. Okay, yeah, so I shrunk down. That's why. So we looked at the 4 hour. Highly likely to break to the upside here. That was at 159 for Solana. And you can see that it would break to the upside and blast off, right? Now look at the 4 hour. Extremely oversold. I see Solana about to break to the upside and about to do some serious damage. Oversold in the 4 hour and just bouncing off the bottom trend line here, and it wants to break out. Once this breaks out, look for it to break above this level. If it breaks above this level, look for it to come on down, maybe get rejected, do the retest, and then that's where it's going to fly. But I see Solana getting all the way up here to 231, and I have a giant target for Solana. Look at this, of this larger pennant on the daily time frame, going all the way up to $353. So Solana's on the way to 353. That's my long-term target. You might want to not want to miss out on Solana. Also, it had a swing up to swing up here. It had swing down to swing down here. And that is hidden bullets divergence tell you the trend will continue to the upside. And what happened? The trend continued to the upside. Solana did exactly what it was supposed to do based on the stochastics and based on, the fundamental analysis. FXUSD on Coinbase. Never heard of this. What is this? Another new coin in the game. FX on Coinbase just came out. Appreciate you. Look, this guy's giving us a gem right here. Nobody even knows this. This thing's about to fly. Look, based on my analysis, I can see it. I can see these things like rain, man. I don't only have to look at a coin not too long to understand what's cracking. 1 hour needs to come on down a little bit. So look, what's about to go down here. And again, I'm not a financial advisor. Nothing I do and say here is financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor. Do your own due diligence before getting into any trade, project, So the 1 hour needs to come to the downside and reset. That's okay. I respect that. Shrink this down. I put an alert right here on this, and I'll know when to get in. I like this on Coinbase. This is like Coinbase has more low cap gems now. They're starting to get in the game. They're starting to realize that all the money's flowing to KuCoin and Binance. They're like, we need to have some type of competition with these big guys. See? This is what's happening here. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Appreciate each and every one of you for being on in here. Diamond pattern on Bitcoin. We got to take a look at that too. So FX, thank you for putting this on our radar. FX looking sweet. I'm telling you right now, I like it. I would wait for it to come down bottom trend line. So I would like to get in here somewhere on the sweet spot. Right in the zone, right? Notice that. Best entry bottom trend line. And there's no days off. There's no need for a day off. Everyone's like, oh, there's my day off. What does that mean? Honestly, what does that mean? What does that mean? You're not accomplishing your lifelong goal to be... You're not going after your destiny? There's no day off for your destiny. There's no day off for your destiny, where you're going. There's no day off. It's not happening. It's pedal to the metal or it ain't happening, right? It's all the way, baby. Falling volume and falling price lead to a reversal. I'm telling you right now, that's a good sign. Why was this MACD so impossible to look at here? MACD getting a bullish cross on FX. I like what I'm seeing here. I'm telling you. Let me take a look at that 4 hour. We're oversold doing that double bottom dance, ready to fly. Dude, you wait for that 1 hour to hit that alert. I'm telling you. And it already rejected this line here, and now it's kind of holding this trend line there. It's holding this trend line right there. Bam. That support line. And it's holding that support line right there. This looks pretty bullish to me. Let me look at the 15-minute. Interesting. So the 1 hour, it's the 1 hour. I've seen this happen too, though. 1 hour could flip bullish on us and just get us out of the channel. The safest entry is bottom trend line. Is it going to happen? We don't know. So it's either bottom trend line. So this is the idea. I always tell us it's either there you want to hit, or it breaks out and it comes back down to either there or one of this area here. And that's the retest for the awesome entry. Will happen with the alert on the stochastics if you're keen to it. Highly likely. So I like this right here, looking pretty beautiful. And you want to see what could you render 40% gains. And it's on Coinbase. You don't have to go far. So there you go. FX on Coinbase. 4 hour looks beautiful. 1 hour needs to reset. 2 possible entries in 2 possible places. Okay. All right, now I just want to talk about something. If I can read this, he said, I would like to thank you, lifers. My cousin's suicide in June led me down a bad road with depression and alcoholism. One of my best friend's twin brother realized I was in a bad way. He pulled me out of a hole, and in talking, introduced me to Bitcoin. He has since become my best friend, right? I love digging in crypto, and he got me sober. I have no clue what I was doing, but the more I put in, I put in more than 40 hours a week of learning and charts and candles and higher highs and patterns. A month later, my friends are paying me to fly to Charlotte to show them what I learned. They had been investing off my chart for weeks and making stacks. I found Lifer on YouTube, and he was just what I needed. Clean living, positive thinking, and helping others. I love this group. You are my friend. I was in a bad place today, even though I won the ORE prize. I didn't even have a MetaMask. I didn't even have a MetaMask, much less know how to get my prize. More than a few lifers reached out on the Telegram. Dingo, Kevin, Love Learning, Orwell, and the man, Lifer himself, all tried to help me. I'm here because nobody but my trading group of 3 wants to talk or learn about crypto. I want to change my life and my future. I believe this is my large group of friends. Thank you for all the help. You made this group. You made us love. You made us understand helping. You made us desire learning. I never let myself accept my accomplishments. I hope you realize what you have done. We are lifers. Yo, you're the man. That was more than that trade I made today. That was more than that trade I made today. You know what I'm saying? That was so much more than that trade that I made today, man. Seriously. And guys, the GameStar IDO. I want to talk about the GameStar IDO. That's coming on out. The GameStar IDO, man. Hold on. This thing's going to be huge, I believe. Why do I think it's going to be huge? Because it's cross-chain, multiple... Of course I can't spell when I need to. GameStar, baby. Let me just... GameStar Exchange, the world's leading decentralized P2P trading platform, peer-to-peer, right? It's going to be encrypted. You're going to use your wallets for encryption, so you're not going to have it on a decentralized exchange. It's going to be your own wallets that you hold, right? NFT market and metaverse game item market. So you're going to be able to buy gift cards from Amazon and Xbox. Are you kidding me? It's got a docs team. It's being represented by Network. They're kind of investing in it right now, right? It's got advisors. Look, there's Francis from the Crypto Lifestyle advising it. That's what I'm talking about. He's my buddy, so I plugged this for him. You know, they definitely started and got it. They basically invested at the very, very seed round. Got in at the very beginning. This thing's going to be huge. GameStar IDO is upcoming, man. The world's leading decentralized P2P trading platform, GameStar IDO, coming in 3 days. And you know what's cool? It's IDOing in 3 places. It's IDOing in PokeX, Duckstarter, and Lightning. I previously got some Light. It's been doing very well. Someone on the channel kind of pushed me into it. I got some Light. I appreciate it. We're now in the money with Light. It took a while, but we're now in the money with Light. So I appreciate it. I think it was Big Boy, if he remembers. I don't know if he's watching right now, but shout out to anyone. This is the GameStar IDO. I think it's going to be huge. Absolutely big deal. Public C offering. And also, it's good to see kind of the allocation. Look, the seed got 2.4%, and they're 1 month lock, and then they're only going to get 12% for the next few months. So they can only dump so much on the market, okay? They don't get all their money for an entire 9 months, 10 months. So then also you hear in the private A, they all got 4% of allocation. There's a 2-week lock and a 6 months at 15%, 7 months at 10%. So they can't dump stacks on you either in this private B. They have a 1-week lock and a 16.6 each month for 6 months. Then the IDO is 500 max. It's only 1% of the IDO. It's going to be hard, slim pickings, to try to get in on that IDO. It's going to be very hard. But whoever gets in, I'm telling you right now, it's probably going to be very, very, very lucrative, in my humble opinion. I just think there's a lot going on with this. It's going to run on Polkadot too. There's no other thing like that runs on Polkadot. That's a big deal to me. That's going to change the game. All right. It's going to change the way people look at the game for sure. So FX looks beautiful to me. Thank you for putting this on my radar. Appreciate whoever talked about this. FX looks beautiful. Definitely something I would tango with. Definitely something I would tango with. And it's on Coinbase, which is so cool. They're starting to actually step their game up with these, coins you can make at least 10 or 20x on. Something you can make a chunk on. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's get back into the chat. Let's get back into the show. I haven't seen the show in a second. How many people are watching the show? How are we doing? How many likes? How many watchers? What are we doing? What are we doing over here? How's the show doing? 208 people watching on a Saturday night. 194 likes. Can we get the likes up to the watchers? I would greatly appreciate it. And we've been dominated. 14,900 subs. If we get to 15 subs on the night, can we get to 15 subs on the night? Can we do it? I had a sub tracker somewhere. I could download a sub tracker and put it in there. If I hit source right now. Hold on. Source, subscription goal, donate, viewer count, right? Sponsor runner. Oh, a spin wheel? Can we do a spin wheel? Do I have a wheel now? Where did it put the wheel? I want a spinny wheel. Newly found candle RE. New hourly candle RE. Let's see what you got. I mean, that's a tweezer top. Tweezer tops are horrible. You know that. Everybody knows that in my group. Everybody knows you don't mess with the tweezer top. Look, tweezer top, we came down. We're going to come down, man. It is what it is, man. Look, go grab an indicator. Grab an MA. Okay, slap the MA on, the moving average. Go to the settings. Turn it to the 21-day. Turn it back on, hit the settings. Turn it to the 21-day moving average, right? And we got to come back to it. We always come back to the 21-day. It just is what it is. Let that be your guide, because you always come back. It just happens. It's just how the world works. I don't know why. I can't explain it. Look, right here we came back. 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 Here we fell below it. That's actually pretty bearish. We're actually below it now. Now we need to get back above the 21 to stay bullish. That's an inverted head and shoulder that dumped. I mean, we even caught the, I mean, that's a head and shoulder. We caught the head and shoulder right before it went to dump. What a beautiful sell, man. That's why you got to go with the TA, man. Your emotions, my emotions were telling me, oh, but what if it keeps going and then you're going to depreciate it? The emotions are so horrible. Your emotions will ruin such a good trade. They really will. And it's such a shame. Like, I can't stand, even my emotions almost ruined my trade today. How dare they? And then you conquer your emotions and you feel so good. You're like, aha. MBOX looks poised. MBOX. I like MBOX. I personally hold a bag of it, you know? And of course, I have to look at XEC for my man. Oh, we were on the 10-minute though. But it stalled out on this flag. I'm telling you, man. Look at little. Says it got gas though. 10 minutes curving though. I would take my trade and move on. But that's me. No one has to trade the same. Okay. I'm going to get through these super chats whether it's the last day of my life. Diamond pattern on Bitcoin on the 1 hour. I got to get to that. No, they got Rick and Morty. Hey, Sam. Just wanted you to know you missed my super chat way back. Didn't ask for a crypto, but now I am. Can you look at Phantom going on CB soon? Oh, yeah, it's going to be on CB soon. Shout out to Greg, man. I'm sorry, man. I'm drunk with gains today. If you can, please forgive me. STEXORE, RUBIC, Bitcoin. Okay, let me put these super chats. Bitcoin. Crypto Blades King and Phantom. We're going to take a look at Phantom right off the bat. I'm going to put them in a place where I can see them now. I'm going to post them. I'm going to put them in a place where I can see them, all right? Shout out to Crypto Love in the spot. Let me put them in a place where I can see them. I'm just going to paste them in here. People might want to look for them too. Kind of cool ideas. Okay, STX. And this moves with Bitcoin, and it's moving with the Miami coin. It's got a connection with Bitcoin and the Miami coin. It's kind of like something's going on. Miami coin's like mining with Bitcoin. I mean, they're turning Bitcoin into a smart contract. I'm telling you right now. You think Bitcoin would kind of leave the game here? All right, let's look at this. So he's gonna be doing serious damage the last few days. Just been banging on him. We've made some plays on it. Look, and you could just put it in this pennant. Everything was in these giant bull pennants, like giant. That's the whole market. Everything. And they all wanted to blast to the upside. Every single one of them. Okay? They all wanted to blast to the upside. Bam, bam, bam. Now we're oversold on the daily. That's a beautiful sign. I love that. So I'm going to look, I had a mini cup and handle that boom to the upside. Look, I must have drawn it on the 1 hour or something. So here's some of my old work. Look, that popped. That kind of didn't pop yet, right? So then what you got here, look, I'll delete this. So you got a channel here going on the 1 hour. See this? That's your channel. You broke out, you broke back in my humble opinion. This is what's going on. I've been omitting more than I ever have, but it took me years to start to omit stuff out of the chart. A lot of people be like, oh, he's omitting, you don't want to omit. And I get that. But you can break the rules if you know the rules. All right? Some say that's a bit of a cup and handle here on the 1 hour, which I would agree with the double bottom, even though it's in a giant cup. Yeah, that works. That works for me 110% for sure. And that could blast to the upside. So STX looking pretty nice to me. And now it's just about, like, where do we sit on the oscillators? Where do we sit on support and resistance? Are there smaller and bigger time places? Yeah, so right here, we got some support. And right here, bounce. This could come on down to there and be oversold. We take a look at the 4 hour. It's ready to rock in our favor. We take a look at the 1 hour. It needs to come down. So I put alert here. When that alert hits, then I get interested and see what's happening. I go to the 15-minute to kind of even, yeah, and then I start building my flags. See? Maybe we break out of that flag on the 15. There's a chance. And that's a tiny little cup and handle there. See? I get crazy with it. It's like Russian dolls. You know, you have the little one, the big one, the small one. You got it all. Like, it gets crazy. But it really all plays. And it all plays. And, you know, one guy might see something that another person doesn't. At the long run, look, this is the bigger idea, and we're going all the way to $4.12. So that's it. You know, target. There's your target. Price. Bam. Going to 412, baby. Go to room 412. Tell them Blanco sent you. No, I'm just fine. But there's STX. All right. Appreciate that. Now we'll take a look at RUBIC. RUBIC. We've looked at ORE like all day. So RUBIC on Uniswap. All right. Cup and handling on the daily as well. But it's getting high on the daily. Take a look at that 3-day. 3 days even high too. That tells you this thing might actually have to come back down and retest some areas. This one's not showing as much signs of strength as other coins. And anything is possible. I'm not going to like guarantee its demise. But man, it has some room. I don't like it's got a lot of lack of liquidity here too. And I bet there's high fees on this. I think there's some better plays out there in my humble opinion. I do. I just do. Like ORE and like I just think you can make a killing so other places right now. Lack of liquidity, not the strongest coin. It's just my opinion. There you could get it out of a scalp. That's something that I see happening. Take a look at the 4 hour. 4 hours coming down, could reset and boom. Yeah, so not saying you can't get gains out of it. I just think I'd like to look at NFT gaming sector. And it is multi-chain, I get it. And I could eat my own words. I don't know. I kind of just feel like, there's something better out there. I feel like there is something better out there. You know what I'm saying? So that's I don't know. And I could be wrong. I'm not 100% right every single time. So there you have it. There you have it. Okay. Moving forward. RUBIC, Bitcoin, Crypto, Blades, King, and Phantom. We'll take a look at Phantom. Phantom took a little bit of a hit, right? Back was at 251 again. We'll see. 258. And it was high. I got oversold on the 4 hour. Overbought, I mean. Coming back for vengeance, though, and doing the retest. That's a retest. That's a retest. And I see Phantom going up. Look, in the 50-minute, it kind of formed this pennant, but it got a very elongated pennant. Still a good measured move up to 290. And if you look at Phantom, look, falling wedge that broke out. Like Bitcoin, you know? And then you have swing down to swing down on the swings. You would take this swing, just to show you something. You take this swing to this swing like that. I'd put them right there. You got to touch them. But, you know, we already have the trend line there, so it's like I'm doubling up. I just want to show you the trajectory. And then that's bullish divergence right there, and that's why, boom. And then you have low stochastics. I'm telling you, the stochastics will set you free. Believe you me. The stochastics will set you free. Look, is this not a cup and handle as well? Let me blow your mind again. I'm going to keep blowing your mind every single time you come to this channel. Is this not an inverted head and shoulders? So, like, let's just put the storylines together now, shall we, folks? And let's not misrepresent what breaks out 68% of the time. Let's not fight ourselves. And Phantom, highly likely going all the way up to $4.19, $4 on a way to $10 Phantom. Can we get a $10 Phantom? Because then it's just got to double up to $8, and then, I mean, I think we're going to see some life-changing wealth in the next few months. I think you're going to see things in coins like Phantom to $20. What if Phantom? Yeah, I'm throwing something out there, but what if Phantom can 10x from here? I think Phantom can 10x, If this bull run can really get up there, go to a $4 trillion market cap, you're telling me Phantom can't 10x? Telling me one of the fastest, smoothest chains in the game that's been doing everything right with a Dubai conference coming out next week? You're telling me Phantom can't 10x from here? Come on now. Come on now. With the music silent. Maybe it can. Maybe it can. I want to add a spin wheel. Done. But can I spin the wheel, though? And are there any real names on the spin wheel? And how does this work? What is this? Do I press play on the spin wheel? Like, how do we, like, make the spin wheel move? U1 result. Cool. Hide timeout. Show. Show rate. Anyone know how we actually spin the wheel? This is my first spin wheel, man. We're going to be doing stuff like this. Jason Casper, looking spiffy, my man. Shout out to Jason. Always giving it back, man. What do we tip? Every time I throw him a 50, he owe me a 50. Why every time I'm in the kitchen, you in the kitchen, making all the pig feet, eating all the grits? Shout out to Jason Casper up in the spot, man. Appreciate you, brother. Thank you for being here every single day, man. We're hitting everything, man, out there. We're hitting anything that walks out here, bro. We're hitting anything that walks. I'm telling you right now. Super chat on or RUBIC, Bitcoin, Crypto Blades, MBOX, looking spiffy. Shout out to Crypto Gina Bobina, Spin Wheel, Kevin Tam. Thank you, Casper. And shout out to all the people that super chatted me up the wazoo today. Phantom can easily 10 to 15x. I really think it can, man. And we got it at 18 cents. We already did a 10x. That's 100x. That's 100x. If you were a lifer, we got it at 18 and 25 cents. You would be 100xing your money. All right? 100xing your money. Phantom. I may double down on the next. We have any type of dip coming. I believe I'm going to double down on Phantom. I believe I am. I mean, I'm already up damn near. I got it at 18 cents and sometimes. And guys, I showed you exactly the strategy that I was taking. I'm going to DCA. And I called the bottom for Bitcoin at 30K. How? Hidden bullish divergence on the weekly. It was very simple. Not very simple. And I still had a backup plan. And I kept some capital on the sidelines in case we went to 10K. I said, you never know. I said, you never know what is going to happen. I said, the best traders tell themselves they never know what's going to happen. The worst traders are like, oh, 57. Remember that guy on our channel, 55K by tomorrow? Where was he when we went to 67, right? What about the other people? What about Crypto Savvy? What about, I don't even want to talk about anyone else, but what about traders in general that just, oh, we're definitely going to 22K, 26K, oh, 39K guaranteed by next week. Come on, man. Draw your support and resistance lines. Draw some Fibonacci. Like, show me a chart. Tell me what you see. That'll take you seriously. You're throwing words out there and random things. I'm not taking anybody seriously that does that. You're obviously not a trader. I can't speak with you. I can't speak with you, you know? I can't speak with you. Okay? Can't speak with you. I do have jeans on. So I don't have the suit pants. All right? But you can rock jeans with this. You can walk around with jeans like that. As long as you wear the nice pants with it. You know what I'm saying? You got a belt on. Anyway. Oh, and there's the 333 coming out with the 333 super chatty. Appreciate that real bad. Thank you so much. You're the man. Get my little Barry White voice on for you guys. You know Barry White? He was a great man. Love Barry White. So look, EGLD is forming a flag. One of my favorite coins too at 270. It wants all-time highs. It wants to get back to $500-$600. I got into EGLD at $20. I'm holding over a 13x in this coin. I can teach you how to 10x easy. I look for 100x's, 50x's, 7x's at overnight. I want a 10x in 2 days though. I don't want to just 10x once. I want a 10x in 2 days. You know what I'm saying? This market is going to make the biggest wealth shift in history. People are going to be flabbergasted at what happens in the next 2 months. I'm telling you right now. And people are going to look at me like, why is he saying this? How does he know all this? Because I'm a time traveler. Look, 162% coming. And the target here is 600 and $600 EGLD. EGLD, baby. Get to know your friends. Get to know your friends. EGLD. Crypto Blades King. I believe that's on PooCoin. Crypto Blades King. And it's coming back. It's coming back. There's the bounce. And what you want to do is you want to go to a small time frame. 5 minute here. And to see if you have any divergence, what's happening, it's getting the bounce. I mean, people are buying this thing back up at $18 million market cap. I'm getting FOMO, guys. I'm getting FOMO. But honestly, it usually doesn't shoot back up again. It's going to kind of do its thing. You know, now it's got to break above support and resistance. And nothing keeps going down even when it dumps. It's going to dump, pump, you know. You shall see. Like, look at that. Came down, pump, came down again even lower. This could be just that little pump right there. This could be a fractal of that. And it did it both times. So anything is possible. I'm not trying to, you know, scare anybody. And let's see the buys, too. I like to look at the buys. Who's coming in? We got $1,000, 2.2. We got 3.3. We got some people feeling comfy. 5.6. No real whales yet in there yet. No real big whale bouncing on in yet, though. Nothing over 10, 20 BNB bouncing on in there yet. You'll see when I bounce on in that candle. Bing! There's no action. Right as I said that, a 17 Bitcoin guy goes in. He's like, I got you. I'll whale you out right now. Live on the stream. And he goes and buys 17 BNB. That did something. That did a little spike. That got some people to sell out, though. They're like, oh, I'm going to get out now. Anyway, oh, wow. It just went back to a $20.5 million market cap. $2 million come into it like that. And that's how fast this thing can get back up. So we'll be watching it. Now it has to kind of stress with this. See this upward trend line? That will become new diagonal resistance for ORE. Okay? All right, and then you want to look at Crypto Blades. Crypto Blades skill token. He wants Crypto Blades King token. Okay, 388 million. It's crazy how big these things get. And look at what I find funny is 38 cents, 388 million. That's a really strange thing. That's a coincidence. That doesn't always happen. You don't get the 38 cents and have a $388 million market cap. So this thing is just absolutely ripping. I wish we had known about it from the start. Wow. Wow. Shame on whoever gave this to us and gave it to us late. You know, actually, look what I see. No, I'm just joking. But look at this, too. And I've seen this play. You know, these coins, like, they follow a TA, but they're messier. So, like, that is a shoulder. That's a head. There's a shoulder there, right? Kind of an inverted head and shoulder. Wow, and I can't believe it got that high. It looks like it already had $1 billion market cap at one point. There's so much going on in this gaming space, and nobody even knows. It's like it was under our radar until we really started to dive in. This thing's breaking out. What can you grab out of that? 138% gains. It's looking pretty good. The TA is there. The TA is there. I don't slap enough kind of indicators on there. Stochastics RSI. It's a little overbought there on the 4-hour. Let's take a look on 1-hour time frame. Yeah, it needs to cool down for sure. Let it cool down a little bit. Put alerts down here somewhere like that, you know, on the low stochastics. But it has, you know, it's got some signs of life for sure. It's got signs of life. Okay, we went over. I think we got it covered. Let's see now. Oh, let me get rid of this freaking. You guys should have told me this stupid thing was in the way the whole time. I'm a fool over here. There you go. There you go. Sorry about that. I did a bunch of TA with a stupid wheel in my face. Like a freaking clown over here. Do I amuse you? What do I amuse you? You laughing at me now, huh? I'll get this spike right out of it. Hey. Hold him back, Johnny. Hold him back, Johnny. Hey, I'm gonna get him. It's the vest. The vest makes me feel like Joe Pesci. Go get your shine box. Shout out to everyone here on the live stream. Spin the wheel. I don't know how to spin the wheel. Get your shine box. Get out of here, you freaking over here. People can't watch that movie anymore. The woke people, it's not good. Yo, check out Quick USDT. New on Coinbase, low supply. Oh, we've been trading Quick for a long time from QuickSwap first came out. Where can I easily buy / sell ORE, bro? You never know. I mean, PancakeSwap. That's it, man. Nothing's easy on PancakeSwap. It's cool and all, but I'd rather see charts. Ron Lee. Super Chat, RUBIC, BTC, Crypto Blades, MBOX, Quick, and Shiba. We went over Shiba already. We'll take a look at MBOX real quick for the guy. Sorry about that. I apologize. Remember, Terra's on my radar. Terra may be my trade of the night. I'm also going to look at XYO, That thing looks like it's coiling up and getting very, very close. Also, I see some coiling up here for MBOX. And we already hit MBOX for 56% gains, as you can see there. So like MBOX came all the way back down to 4. I bought it somewhere when it first came out around like 2 something, 180 something, something like that. Hit the exchange, went all the way to 11. I like didn't notice. That's sad. I owned so many coins. I was like, when I saw it, and then it dumped quick, and I was like, man, and I just started to hold. But I wish I did a 10x on this thing and almost didn't know, or about like a 5.5x. I got in some like 186 and it went to 11. I mean, it did good, but I see it getting back up to that all-time highs. Beautiful bear bull pennant, and it looks just like the coin we just went over, which is funny. And you will see a lot of these things you'll see a lot of twins, so to speak. You know, a coin will remind you of another inverted head and shoulder in the falling wedge. Highly likely to break up to the upside. I like what I'm seeing here. There's 182% gains coming out of MBOX. And I personally hold this coin. 4 hours looking really, really nice. 1 hour is coming to the downside. It's getting very close for entry. It's getting very, very close for entry. I wouldn't be surprised if like 4 or 5 days from now, this thing absolutely just rips. So, yep. Again, not financial advice. Nothing I do and say here is financial advice. Please get yourself a financial advisor. It's written right there in fine print at the bottom of the screen. Not financial advice. For entertainment purposes only. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for coming on into the live stream and sharing your most precious asset with me, and that is your time. I would never change this for anything else in the world. Keep the jams pumping, keep it moving, keep the energy up, keep the vibes up, and nothing can go wrong, man. How could we go wrong? Who's got it better than the lifers? Who's got it better than the lifers? I'm telling you right now, who's got it better than the lifers? Nobody, baby, nobody. We'll take a look at quick USDT, SHIB Moon. Let me see, Super Chat, RUBIC, BTC, Crypto Blades, MBOX. Okay, and people want Bitcoin, which we go over Bitcoin every day. So we've already kind of looked at Bitcoin, right? We talked about levels to watch. We said we were oversold in the 4 hour, which is a great sign. But we said that the 1 hour was overbought. And it had to come on down. And you know what? This is a beautiful sign. We dumped here, but we stayed in my pennant that I just drew. Highly likely now we break to the upside. Highly, highly likely. I'll readjust this trend line. You could bring it back down there. I think we're still on trend line. And so look, Bitcoin's forming a bull pennant and getting ready to break to the upside too. So the whole market, in my humble opinion, I think the bull market's about to happen tonight. And I don't think we look back again. I'm telling you something right now. I think we go to some crazy things start to happen in the next few days, and I don't think we look back again. We go into Halloween in some type of insane, crazy bash, you know. I talked about Bitcoin on the daily. It needed a reset. That was my only worry. It reset. We're now oversold on the daily. We were overbought. That was the only thing that I worried about, and we're ready to go. So I'm telling you right now, all time frames a go. 4 hour oversold, ready to rock. Daily oversold, ready to rock. 3 day, a little overbought, could double top though. Just, you know. So look for the 4 hour, the 1 hour, they're all ready to rock. Everything's kind of turning on us. Bitcoin's going sideways. What they're going to do is they're going to do one last nasty dip. That's what they're going to do to try to get anyone they can out because they know they're going to go. And they know I just put the call out. They watch my channel. They're like, oh my God, the lifer already got us pinned. He's going to screw us. We got to jam him up. And I'm like, no, don't jam me up. It is what it is. Boom, boom, boom. So what I see happening here is them, you know, the worst case scenario, they wick all the way down to like here, 57, 58, 59. I think the worst they can do is like a 58, 200, or maybe even 57,900. They like to go a little lower than you think they will. Like here, what they hit. Yeah, they hit 59.5. That might be the lowest they can. But they're going to do some type of crazy wick action. Probably bring it back in the pattern, and then they're going to fly. That's highly likely to occur. And I'll keep my lifers updated to the 50 minute and the 1 minute. But it's definitely getting very close to an update. It's getting very close for me for an entry on a BTC trade, personally. And I'm 15 of 20 right now trading Bitcoin. We've only lost 5 times. So we've been doing very, very good, 75% trading BTC. Highly likely this could be the bottom right here at 60,800, but they usually do a little bit of a wick. But we are oversold on the 15 minute, and that's usually it. So again, I'll tell you what. Personally, I like the trade right here. I like the trade right here. Bitcoin. But I would trade it with leverage, 3x leverage. That would be it. That would be it. Also, I know this is insane, and it's a bit odd. But like this could be almost slightly considered an inverted head and shoulder, even though it's just insanely wacky. I've seen this stuff. If a bot can feel it out, then it can happen. So, you know, and that's a stretch for me. Even it's a stretch. But does anyone think that's an inverted head and shoulder, or am I stretching it? Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. Phantom is available for 10x leverage on KuCoin, just so you know. Sam, the wheel graphic is on screen. I know. So horrible. Dang, it's over. Super chat, RUBIC, Crypto Blades, Quick, Shiba. We went over Shiba many times. SOV lossless in Uno. Gartley. We hit RUBIC. Crypto Blades we did. We did Crypto Blades King. We did that already. You missed it or something. I don't know, but we did it. It's right here. Crypto Blades King. We nailed it. Stamped. Okay, Quick now. Thank you so much, though. I appreciate it. Why not go over them? Double check me. Now, Quick was, remember, we got into Quick. I saw Quick when it was like $100, and I thought it would be hot. It was kind of the Matic swap for Quick, right? Quick swap for Matic, I believe. And now it hit Binance. It was $700 the last time I seen it. Okay, so it's been struggling a little bit. Let's see. It went to $1,000 at one point. It was a big boy. It was. I remember Quick being like $800, $900, right? Something like that. There's the high for Quick at $890, just like I said. You know, I'm keen to this. So Quick's been dumping ever since. It hit the markets. Look at this, though. Inverted head and shoulders. See it? On the bigger time frame. Look how I see these things. They're gems, baby. They're gems. I'm telling you, man, you could print money if you become a bot. Become a bot and print money. Don't let the masses move you. And you'll find your own way. You will find your own way. So they're inverted head and shoulder. Highly likely 68% chance of a break to the upside. We have higher highs and higher lows. We have higher lows kind of moving up, moving up. And we got wedges getting tight. What do you think? %68% chance that breaks to the upside based on that idea. Just based on that alone. 4 hours too high, though. That's got to reset. So I don't touch things when the 4 hours like that. Unless I'm scalping. And there's an alert right there, and I'll let it sit. But that's Quick Swap for you in a nutshell. I remember buying Quick at the high. Yeah, Bat, you came around that. I remember that. You decide you want to resell the coins you went over already. They paid afterwards, so I'll read them. You decide at the end. Oh, so they paid again for the same coins? I mean, we already redo them. They can go back. They're going to be timestamped, too. So even though they pay, they can go back and get them. SOV and LSS, please, bro. We'll take a look at SOV and LSS. Can we check out Uno on KuCoin? Polkadot Play. Uno on KuCoin. Oof, we missed this puppy, Unore. I know someone actually put this on my radar, said it was going to keep going. Oh, there we have it, though, with no stop getting hit. So we scalped it with no stop loss. Hit a nice 60% gain on it. But wish you just continued to the upside. Look at that thing. It would just continue to fly. Unbelievable. Possible. All right, so we got two things going for it now. It's in an uptrend. Remember, I mean, look at the daily. You want to look at a bigger time frame and look for bullish divergence, bearish divergence. I mean, there's some bearish divvy right here. Swing up to swing up. These swing to the upside, but this swings to the downside. And that is bearish divergence. And it's starting to play out, but not too bad. So far, sideways. So it seems you're flagging here a bit. Seems you're flagging a bit here. Oversold on the 8 hour. How about that daily? Daily's trying to come on down, man. Trying to come on down. And look, you got to come back to that 21-day moving average. Which is kind of what happens. I know people are in disbelief. They don't believe me. They don't want to believe these things. They're like, no. It's going to do one of these falling wedge something. It's got to pull back. It's had a run and a half. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. It's been going up for 9 days straight. I mean, bit of a beautiful double bottom, cup and handle. And look, this is why you play cup and handles. They're the most explosive pattern in the game. You would have found this cup and handle and then walked away. That's all you need to do. Bam, Uno, USDT. Can we check out Uno? So there it hit. It hits the measured move. I think it has to come on down. I would put an alert here on the daily, and I wouldn't touch it till the daily resets. You can take a look at the 1 hour and see if you get a little bit of a pump out of it, which he says you may, but also, I must heed you. Shoulder ahead in a possible, if I flip that upside down, is it not an inverted? It is. So, you got to just, that could dump on you. There's also bearish divergence. There's some signs of bearishness coming. And anything is possible. I could be completely wrong. I'm not perfect, but I see some signs of bearishness based on the technical analysis. You do whatever makes you happy, my friend. I'm not a financial advisor. I'll never tell you what to do with your money. I'm simply just a guy who draws fun patterns on the charts. Ask Binance about SHIB. Ori is going to do big things. Of course it is. Of course it is. Of course it is. That's why I'm still holding bags, and I'm definitely FOMOing. I want to FOMO back in. Look, back to 21. Already went from 18 to 21. 3 on 6. It's a nice wick up. Now it's got the wick the other way. Tweezer tops, the tweezer bottoms. Just as tweezer tops, tweezer bottoms. See what I'm saying? Laura for the land. Can you do XRP for $20 super chats right off the bat? Yes, I can. Appreciate you, man. We may hit a record in super chats today. This is out of control. Where are we at right now? Where are we at? $640. And you guys are out of control. $640 in super chats. You guys are out of control, man. I love y'all. Seriously, no YouTuber. Name a YouTuber, man. Come on, man. Y'all the best. This channel is going to get out of control. I can only understand. This is going to get out of control. It's going to get out of control. I'm going to have to get a team to come on the live. We're going to have to make a team out here. Because it's just going to get out of control. XRP, inverted head and shoulder, broke up to the upside. Now it's respecting trend line with a 200-day moving average. That's a good sign for XRP. Let me show you something else that I see brewing for XRP. So we're all over that little pop. I've been looking at it closely. Do I hold XRP? In the comment section. Do I hold XRP? And if I do, how much XRP do I hold? Whoever guesses closer, DM me, and I will, somehow, some way, $100 in Bitcoin is going to float into your life. We're not sure how, but somehow, some way. If you can guess if I own XRP and how much XRP I hold, if I do, maybe I don't own it. Maybe I don't own it. I kind of gave it away that I do own it at that point, right? So, all right, so I may own XRP. How much XRP do I hold? No XRP. Jeffrey Chless, he said 10,000. How did he already know? I'm going to end that real quick. I own 10,000 XRP. You guys know the answer to these questions already. Let a newbie answer them. Okay, you can't have been a Patreon for the last 2 months. You got to be a newbie. It's 10,000 XRP. All right. Jeffrey Clace, you win. You win, Jeffrey. I got to be fair. DM me, man. Or email cryptolifers@gmail. Email cryptolifers@gmail. $100 BTC, bro. Okay, check it out. XRP, dude. To the moon, dude. Back to $2. Go to $2. $2 XRP, dude. Welcome to Worcester. I draw like 25, please. Welcome to Worcester. I draw like 25, please. So I see this going all the way up here to 2 beans. 2 beans. Yeah, I mean XRP doing damage. Smaller time frame. You want to play with the minutia. You really love to kind of beat yourself up and look at the 4 hour and every 5 minutes to look at the 1 hour back. No, I'm just messing around. I do that. I've done that for years. I still like to do it. It's fun. Why not? Look, it's moving. Bottom of the pattern. It's a really good sign. XRP is about to blast. I'm telling you, blast. I don't know why. Maybe they're going to settle. Maybe something's happening. Show me the charts. I'll show you the news. This suggests XRP just on the 4 hour time frame. That's a beautiful 4 hour trade right there. XRP to the moon, dude. XRP to the moon. Paikali G, oh my. I mean, that would be a beautiful gain, too, for XRP. 40% gains for XRPs. For XRP. I see it, though. I see it. I see it. And that's possible shoulder, head, and shoulder. Inverted head and shoulder broke out. Neckline. I like it. We take a look at the 1 hour to be precise. You know what? It's squiggling. I'll take it. Squiggly is good enough, man. I like what I'm seeing here for XRP. About to do damage on the bigger. I see it going to $2. And then this target is about 154. I like the call outs on the area there. 153.61 to be exactamundo. XRP trade, which I don't remember the last time we put out an XRP trade. I think KuCoin's the only place you can trade this thing. I believe KuCoin lets it slide, though. I think KuCoin lets it go, baby. SOV and LSS. What is this SOV? You're an SOV, you know that? Sovereign. I think I've heard of Sovereign. Reminds me of like, wow, so it pumped and dumped to the downside. It's double bottoming at the bottom. It's really, if you get in here, you get in at the very bottom at 21 bucks. I'd like to see the market cap of it, right? Before I kind of really go full bars there. Was looking at these Party 8 Billionaire Club. The floor was 0.75. And you know what's funny? My polypunks are going up in price. I haven't looked them up. OpenSea kicked them off, put them back on. Polypunk. It's all about trying to find the right project, too. There's a lot of fakies out here. But this is Polypunks. The floor price is 0.08 ETH. Ooh, that's horrible. Someone's trying to buy a couple of mine, though. For more than I paid for them, finally. Trying to get a few off. I own a bunch of them. I think I own that, dude. I don't know, though. I own like 5 of them. 6 of them, maybe even. Back to Sovereign. So, oh yeah, I want to look at the market cap. I'm like, what are we doing? I was looking at the market cap for Sovereign. That's what you were doing. You were trying to look at the market cap for Sovereign. Shout out to the Red Sox, man. Tough loss for my team, man. It hurt. It hurt a lot last night watching that happen. We were so close to the World Series, man. It's been a while, and I really wanted to touch that. I was going to go to a World Series game in Fenway. What about XCC? It's reaching 0.0025 soon. I'm telling you, the guy that gave you that call, the dude's been trading for a long time. We both went to high school together. We went our separate ways. We talk online here and there. So when he talked about it, I'm telling you, like, he does what I do. He's in the charts a lot doing his thing. Looks like it dumped on you, though. Right when I said to get out, right? Remember, I was like, I would get out of that. Now, still pumped. Still pumped. Breaching. Breaching 1.9 now. Going to the target. Going to the target. It's getting spent on that 10-minute, though. So back to Sovereign. SOV. You, SOV, you. Hey, you calling me an SOV over here? What's the market cap? You can't even get it. Interesting. Diluted. Volume is tiny. So, okay, so this thing got dumped, man. What does it do? The Sovereign app. Your keys, your control. The decentralized Bitcoin trading app and plating platform. Trade with leverage. Trade, right? Bitcoin. Interesting. I don't like the website at all. Like, I like the artwork. I just don't like how they presented it. I guess it's cool. Sovereign. I don't know. Trade lend. Just don't. Every once in a while I get a feeling. I don't get the feeling from here. We went over RUBIC already many times, man. We went over RUBIC many times. All right? Just to make it clear. Not many times, but we went over RUBIC. There's a call, right? If I put the 4 hour. So we were talking about booming to the upside here in a bit of a flag, and it's oversold, right? It's about to move, man. This thing looks like it wants to pump to the upside. Thought I looked at it in a different trade too. Or maybe that's RUBIX or something. I'm drunk with gains tonight, so if I make a mistake, you gotta let it pass. Sovereign is a long-term hold. Crypto mod. No, dude, not the right one. PBX. Shout out to the Tokyo Sex Wheel. Card about ready to blast off. Really? No, it's oversold. I thought we said it already did its thing, man. Maybe. I don't know. I don't. Me personally, I don't. To me, it's got to come down and reset and touch the 21-day moving average. I wouldn't touch it. Wrong one. It has a 0.05 floor. You are great. Shout out to Anas Benzelium. Is SHIB correcting or is it going to 005 in this current burn? Oh, it's going up. It's not going to correct. It's going to fly. Don't worry about it. Super chats, LSS. Yeah, lossless. Which we have charts out for. So lossless. Look at this. And there's our idea for lossless already. Highly likely to blast lossless. It really is. It's like the most likely to make a gain. Lossless. I like what I'm seeing here for lossless. Look at the 15-minute. It's got legs too, man. It just, wow. It's getting close. Looks like there's about to be an alt, like something in the alt is brewing. You can see you don't have hundreds of alts all ready to blast like this. Ready to blast. So I see lossless booming. Don't forget lossless. Don't forget lossless. All right. It's in a beautiful pennant. Like the 1 hour just makes it look great. The consolidation, the movement, lossless, ready to blast. Like, don't miss out. It's already showed you what it does when it moves. I don't own a bag, but I think I shall. Take a bit of a nibble. Okay. Wrong one. It has a 0 floors. Sorry, you did have ID the token, or he might get confused. Sorry, it took a second. You might have to. I think he's talking about RUBIX. There's RUBIC. There's RUBIX. I like RUBIX personally, not RUBIC, right? RUBIX. $783 million market cap. Floor 005. Wow, this thing just did some serious damage. Look at that. I can't attest to what this is, though, or where, exactly what it is, if it's the right coin. Done with chats. Sorry, Tokyo Sex Whale. Kadena booming. Kadena, KDA. Let's take a look at KDA. Kadena on KuCoin. And there she blows. For more. Did I not zoom in and get something better? I mean, that's a rising wedge breaking out. But that's, you're getting there. And now you get the bearish divergency. Swing up to swing up. Swing down to swing down. And that's in your high. And you take your profit. Just like you were right there. Same thing going on here. Look. Swing up to swing up. But then you swung down to down. Right? And you had your bearish divvy. And you came down. Same thing going on there. It's basically textbook. So, time to take some profits on KDA if you were in it. Pack in for the night. Moving averages are far apart, right? 1 hour's curve to the downside overbought. 4 hours overbought. 570. Is AA really good? RUBIX. All right, everyone. I want to chill for a second. I'm chilling. I'm taking a break. My hand hurts. I'm taking a break. Tonight I'm taking a break. Oh, it's Saturday night. I work harder than it. It's insane. I love it, but I do work hard. I'll be honest. We just did LSS. Where were you? And it's actually in the group, too. It's posted in the group. Unbutton that vest, bro. Relax. Pop the vest. I like the look, though. Sure, right? Yeah, right. Man, what a day, man. Unbutton that collar. What a day, huh? What a day, folks, huh? All in a day's work, huh? 20K in a day, huh? I never thought I'd say I make 20K in a day, huh? Feels kind of cool, huh? Won't be the first time, huh? Won't be the second time. Won't be the third time over here. Hey. Let's have a conversation. Yeah, let's do a friggin' AMA, man. Let's turn the music down. What are y'all doing, man? How's everybody feeling today? Like, what's going down, man? What's up in your lives, lifers? How y'all feeling? Like, are y'all ready for this insane move? Can you look at Nim, who brought the cards, right? Take a sip of that giant tip jar. Thing is so fat today, man. How are you, Sam? Shout out to Frankie G, bro. Good morning from Thailand. Yeah, where's everybody from? Everybody put where you're from in the chat. Let me know where you're from in the chat. Let me know. Let me know where you are from in the chat-teasies. Where you from, man? Where you guys from? Places, everybody, places. We got Providence up in the spot. We got New Zealand, Montreal, Canada, South Texas, Buffalo, Angola, Australia, Hong Kong, South Korea, Ottawa, Tucson, Virginia Beach, Canada, New Orleans, Champa Bay, 813, baby. Damn, you stole my Brady, baby. I love y'all, though. And Miami 305, home of the FTA stack. You're the man. You lucky. You lucky, man. Bitcoin City, baby. STX City, man. Brazil, Dallas, the moon. Peru, the moon, my man. Jacob, you're funny. Caribbean, SoCal, London, Vegas, Hawaii, Aussie, Hermosa Beach, baby. Boise. Yo, 913 in the Tennessee. I'm in the 617. Nantucket, Gilbert. Come see me on Martha's Vineyard, man. I'm going to have a big Thanksgiving on Martha's Vineyard. Mantal, Spain, Salvador, Denver, Kuwait, Marbella, Spain, 303 Boulder Mountains, Colorado, Richmond, Virginia, Thailand, another Thai, baby. Denver, Sunrise, Florida, South Africa, Buffalo, New York. The lifers are global, baby. Las Vegas, golf on me. Ooh, I want to come golf with you, bro. Okay, Giant Polywog. Let me know. Stocks, Day Trader, Pluto. You would be famous, bro. Celebrate. Fergu Aquatic. Belgium. Torrance, Cali. MA. Dude, this is crazy, man. This is crazy. Danny, man. My Dammy. Torrance, California. Libya. Wow. Good to spend this evening with the Lifer fam. I want a mana. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Thank you for coming on in. Probably going to end it. I just can't believe it. I got to take a shower and just like, today has been insane. Like, it's been nuts. I'll be honest. It's been nuts. As this thing wants more, huh? Kadena just wants more. Got to look at a smaller time frame and see what's going on then. Like the 1 minute. People are just like, we're going to push it to the limit. Take a look at Bitcoin dominance. Just look at this. This is a beautiful thing, and this is why we had such a beautiful day today. Look at dominance just tanking to the downside out of the rising wedge. Rising wedges break down what? 68% of the time. And we had this mapped out. We talked about it. We came to the downside. We talked about this. We said we're going to have an alt season because, look, we're high in the 1 hour, right? Remember what I say. We were high in the 4 hour. This was here. Both 1 hour and 4 hour. When the 1 hour and the 4 hour are both high, take advantage of the trade. Take advantage of the trade. Kadena is JP Morgan coin. Interesting. Get a break in, homie. It's been a wild past couple of days. So exciting to be a member. Shout out to Chris Ray. Thank you for coming on in. Killed it, bro. Killed it, man. That was a great live stream. It really was. We dominated the game, man. We dominated the game. CRV doing great. All right, everyone. Everyone wants to have their Saturday night. I know Greg's got he's got to go party with the Spider Monkeys, man. I don't know what Crypto Greg's got going on tonight, but I know he's got something fun. And, he's got to get back to his wild party life. So, no, I'm just joking. Or his meditation club, whatever he's doing, man. He's doing something fun. I love y'all, each and every one of y'all. Have a great time. You hope to dream of sand tonight. I hope I do, man. I hope I do. Nobody does it better, man. Thank you to Naughty Johnny, man. Appreciate y'all. Everyone, thank you so much for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, then you're already doing the right thing. Crypto is life. Thank you so much for the super chats. Unreal. Thank you so much for the likes. Unreal. Thank you so much for the viewership. Unreal. Each and every one of you. Thank you. I'll be here every single day. I will not give up. I will not stop. And I'll help each and every beginner find their way. I'll help you. I'll help advanced people, novice people become more advanced. And I'll help even advanced people just fine-tune their skills or have, someone to bounce an idea off of all the time. At one point, you get to a level of trading, and then it's just, it's still a battle every single day. No trader wins every time, and no trader kills it. I just got to say from the bottom of my heart, thank you so much to each and every one of you. Thank you so much. There's really no words I could say, and it looks fake here from this camera. I don't know if you guys can really feel it, because oh yeah, of course he's gonna say thank you. He's running a YouTube channel. He has to kiss. But honestly, if I could ever get through to you in some 110% way, thank you so much to each and every one of you from the bottom of my heart. You've made my dreams come true. Today was a dream. If I die tonight in my sleep, which I hope I don't, it'll be I can sail off to sea, man, with no regrets. So I appreciate each and every one of you. I love you all. I'll see my patrons in the rooms throughout the night. I'll keep you updated on Bitcoin. Stay strong. We're going to do it as a family. We did it. We were here when nobody wanted to be here. Remember that. We were here when nobody wanted to be here. We were the little red hen. When everyone ran away, nobody wanted to cut the grain. Nobody wanted to get the wheat. Nobody wanted to cook. Nobody wanted to get down and dirty. We were there. We were there at 30K. We were there at 29.5. We were there at 38.9. We longed Bitcoin at 32.4. Bam. We longed Phantom at 18. We longed Matic at 79. We had people long in Ethereum at 1800. Shout out to Kevin Tam for those longs. I still remember your longs. You said you longed Matic, Phantom, and one other coin I can't remember. And you're like, and without this group, you never would have done such a thing in the dip. I appreciate each and every one of you. Those words mean the best. They make me so happy, and I love each and every one of you. I was taking loans. We get that wheat, baby. I'll be here with you even in the next bull run and beyond. Shout out to Grace Ashley Harris. I appreciate that, Grace, and I hope that's true. And I actually know it's true because livers don't play. Shout out to everyone here on the live. Appreciate each and every one of you for being here. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. You can find out when I post my next video. Remember, if you came to the channel, you're already doing the right thing. At the end of every live stream, I say 1, 2, 3, crypto is life. 1, 2, 3, crypto is life.